because my computer output says it's going to my earphones, and I obviously can hear you guys, but it's only when I unplug it.
Yeah, just berating the players on not appreciating my audio work, but we're live with session 14, Embers of the Phoenix.
I enjoyed the audio. Also,
Yeah.
I get sneak previews of when John uploads random things because of the backup that goes off. So there's lots of new audio tracks that got added recently.
True.
John is at home writing audio for this game. We're just phoning it in.
I actually did produce an audio track for another game.
Wait, you produced one or had someone produce one?
Like I sang and recorded myself singing to an
What?
audio.
Can you send us
Holy
that,
shit.
please?
Which game is this in? Because I can't wait to hear this.
It already happened. It was in the original Maldonia. I think it was Maldonia. I voiced a bard singing like a song.
Oh, I don't remember this at all.
Yeah, that was a long time
can you
ago.
send us a link? I totally
it
want
was
to hear this.
embarrassing. Oh yeah, it might have been. Was this before I even met you? I don't even know. It was a long time ago. It was like, or like episode 10-ish of Maldonia.
Okay, so that I would have missed that because I tried to watch the first 3 episodes of Maldonia, got annoyed by it a little bit, and then came back into it like around episode 20 or so, and then watched it for a little while. Fell out of it because I forgot about it in rotation, and then was too many episodes behind.
Yeah, that was like, yeah, it must have been like sub 10 episodes in or something.
Let's sing the entire song the Rabid Bandits have into the Fae Adventure for 5th Ed, and did it really operatic, and it was quiet. And then I had one player go, "That was very good, Charles," and I was like, "Thank you for the pity."
But yeah, enough about all that. Where are we? What's going on in this game?
Last session, I have the wrong notes.
I have notes.
I know, but I like
You
that
always
I
try and
sometimes have notes.
default to do it. Yeah,
I know, and I'm not good at it. I just
fine at
like
it.
feeling like I'm doing something.
Oh my god, yeah, you're definitely doing something.
Oh,
Also,
Steve,
when I click
I'm just
the-
glad to have you here, buddy.
When I click the audio video configuration in the server, it doesn't go anywhere.
What?
I should have you look at it.
Yeah,
soon.
I'll play with it in a little bit.
Anyway, do you want to do the recap?
No, my notes aren't good. I know we went and saw.
You can't do it out of order. That messes
How did
me
I forget
up.
his name?
Okay, so I'm just gonna start.
Did I forget his
So-
name?
We got the recon from Zoo about
Tristan.
the
Tristan.
the
He's there,
shady
Whitney. He's there.
body cremation facility. That sounds very illegal. Ronald learned Goblin and was super proud of himself and was disappointed that we don't thoroughly acknowledge it because
Yeah.
apparently he's needy.
Yeah.
I offered to buy him a cheese plate with a riddle to celebrate. Judge D and myself met up with Gabby to ask about the crematorium, and he didn't really know anything, but said Lafuga sounds familiar. He will have someone look into it, and we'll hear back in a few days. So instead, we go to the library to research. We don't find a ton. We find out that the building is owned by Morrison and Company, which is supposed to be bookbinders. And the building looks like it's in pretty bad shape. We know that cremation is only supposed to be done like by the city, not by any private companies, and it's also super cheap. So it's not like people should be going elsewhere, due to cost. We learned about the process for bringing someone to be cremated and getting their ashes. And it sounds like staff that do cremations don't usually investigate the cause of death, but do some kind of cross references with like missing persons and other like active cases. So we went to investigate the bounty hunter that was looking for Lafuga, and Ron asked a bunch of questions about the bounty hunting process. We find out that the bounty for Lafuga is, I think it was 8,000 gold, dead or alive. And then we talk about just deciding to turn Lafuga in for the bounty because we feel like what he's doing is sketchy. Ron finished up the belt of dexterity for Zoo. And I got Ron a chicken plate instead of a cheese plate, and he gets pissed and fucking wastes it because there's a riddle attached to it.
Yeah, you got him a chicken plate and a riddle plate.
No, there's not a riddle plate.
Plate.
Anyway, the riddle says, what speaks in all languages in his writing, and his mouth spits the poison of life or death, is silent when it rests, and is deaf like a boy or one of the poor. We later found out, I think that the pen?
Mm-hmm.
That was the answer, yeah. Ronald was asking the chef why he follows Dalek, because obviously that bothers him way too much. Zoo then figured out the previous riddle about something being done in somebody's face. It was laughing. So Judge G got the platinum for the recent riddle, and Zoo got it for the older riddle. We plan to go ahead with the task for Lafuga so that then we could capture him when he comes to pay us. And we try and decide if we want to let the inspector in on what's happening. I don't really think it'll work. Ronald says he'll pray for guidance, and the answer is super vague. It's like, you'll get some good and some bad. Things are not as they appear. So seems to be something Dalek related. Zoo and Judge G go to investigate the facility. They see two orcs and a human with a spear. They overhear that they're waiting and supposed to get that rat guy. We stake out.
That was pretty good. Okay, go ahead.
We stake out the emerald brooch so Zoo can take down the original Raven that would be delivering the information and send out another with the correct message. And Judge G paid 5 commoners to catch the Raven and gave a gold to the one who catches the Raven that was knocked out of the sky.
Very good.
Do you have any additions, Stephen?
No.
Was I confronted about my languages this session or that session? Or
that was last session.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
So you guys have knocked out the Raven, intercepted the message, and your paid-for Raven should be arriving the next morning with your location on it. Or is that still the plan? Or what exactly is the plan?
I thought that was the plan. I didn't mastermind this plan, Charles.
I thought that was the plan. I think you said so. We've got the Raven. We know that the addresses are there, and then we're just gonna go waylay La Fuga, right?
Well, that's where we were. That's the uncertainty we were on. Like, we don't think it's likely that I don't think it's personally likely that La Fuga is going to actually be where we think he's going to be. Like, I don't think he's going to be at the building. I think that La Fuga's probably long gone, or is like waiting for us to be dead to come collect to come validate our coins or whatever. However the fucking coin process works exactly, because we've had multiple instances of the coins and we still never figured it out because we were bad at like finishing a project.
Speaking of finishing projects, before this all goes down, Judge D, you have a down payment on some custom boots. I don't know if you forgot about those.
I did.
But
how much? What's my next? How much do I owe on the boots?
I have in my notes. You may have something different. 25 platinum paid out of 500.
Okay, I'm gonna go give him my 10 more platinum.
Okay.
All right. And we're just gonna keep making payments every time I get cash until I get my boots.
Okay.
Yeah, I have no more money, so I think I owe something. Or yeah, I put a down payment on an item, but I don't have enough for it. Yeah, now I'm trying to remember what it was. I know there was. Remember that I was gonna have to do like a task to kind of lift a curse on it, but I didn't have enough for it yet.
I'm trying to remember this. I don't think I have this in my notes.
Am I making this up? Oh my god, Steven, is this from the other game?
It might be. Okay. I don't have any recollection.
I missed what you said there. Sorry, I was inventory managing. Okay.
It is from the other game because I just
Okay.
searched my notes and Kurtz is not even there. You were just like, oh, it's on layaway, and I was like, oh, I have something on layaway. No, nope, Eli has something on
And I
layaway.
was like, geez, did I completely miss this in my notes? I'm like, what's going on?
Just a little case of transference. That's fine.
I think what happened is that your character agreed to help me pay off my layaway in this time.
I actually have 0 money on my person, so that's not really going to help you.
Because I'm carrying this.
I know you're.
Yeah, I was like, I feel like you guys have a lot of money, at least tied up in
Well,
items and stuff. Or
we have a fucking ring of revelation that I refuse to sell because I want to find out who it belonged to long ago.
fair.
Looking at you. Well, sorry. Hey, so we're just going to walk into the devil's den, if you will.
I think our best strategy at this point is to just walk into the trap and come out successfully, and wait for the next trap, and hopefully we'll catch Lafuga then.
All right, so you're not doing anything with this.
Well, we still need
inspector,
that guy.
or-
I'm
oh, you
sure.
still
I'm
want
sure
him?
we need the inspector to like go through the process, and because we want it to look as genuine, like we're falling for the trap.
Yeah, we're just gonna go through it, right? Yeah, we're just gonna act like we're falling for it, fully prepared for, skullduggery, waylayism, which is not a word, and general mayhem.
All right, so yeah, what's the full plan here for this inspector? Are you letting him get the new location, then just tailing him? Are you introducing yourselves, or what do you? What's the plan with him?
We let him get the new location, and then we. I'm assuming that we would tail them. They seem to believe that we're going to be at that location, so I assume that's got something to do with the expectation that we're going to be going with him there in some way.
All right. So yeah, the Raven that you rented is scheduled to arrive tomorrow morning. Is there anything you guys want to do tonight to prepare, or you guys good to just wake up in the morning and execute plan?
I do need to do
spells or
quickly.
anything.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'll keep that. Want that because it's not going to be making anything today. It's probably, hopefully, irrelevant. Throw this on my spell list because I notice it's not on my sheet, even though I used it. God damn it! What's the name of that stupid spell now? Oh, augury. Take one of those. I have one more question to ask. One of those. And one of those, I think. Here I get this and this. Take 2 of those. I can just hit the rest button once I've chosen the spells, right?
I believe, yeah, that should refresh all your stuff.
Are you taking a long rest, Steve?
Well, we're all sleeping because it's the evening in between. Oh shit, I didn't pick enough first level spells. Dope. 2 of those. That's good. 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Okay, all my spells are chosen. So first thing in the morning, I have a plan that I want to execute, which is I would like to cast an augury.
Okay.
My question for this is going to be, how do I word this. How will go the fate of the man who claims he's the auditor if we follow through with this plan? And the idea is not like if we jump him, we'll kill him or something like that. The idea is like if he just goes there and does the thing that we were told to send him there, what would would he? What would the results be?
All right, yeah, give me that blind success chance to me.
Yep. And then it's blind gem roll.
Mm-hmm.
There we go.
Okay. And what's your success chance?
My success chance is 76.
All right, yeah, you get no response to your augury.
Okay.
Which
Sheesh.
can either mean it failed, or it means that your actions don't have a good or bad result. So they can
Right.
have a neutral result.
Okay. Fine by me. That I think I know how I'm going to interpret that as the character. I think he's going to interpret that as the guy is in on it. And so that's why it results in nothing, because it can't know, because we would have to take the next action. It would not necessarily be positive, because the positive is probably supposed to be that we get trapped there. And the negative is that we would have to take him out. So he would be indifferent to the whole situation. So yeah.
Sorry, the guy is the inspector. Is that who you did
Yes,
it on?
the guy is the inspector.
Deduct your 25 GP of incense.
Yep, will do.
Well spent. For no response.
Yeah.
He was out to lunch. You know what I mean? It happens.
I mean, you could cast it again.
No, I only took one casting for the day.
Also, he doesn't want to use another thing of incense, GM. Trying to make him spend all his money.
It's only 25 gold. You guys can afford it.
I think what's important here is you just keep calling until they pick up, right? That's
That's how it works.
how it works. They'll answer this time.
No, I'm going to take the assumption the assumption I have on it and plan for the day accordingly.
Yes. What is the plan? Is everyone tailing the inspector, just the stealthy people, or I mean, you
I would
guys kind of already
imagine
know
just
where he's going.
the stealthy
right?
people to start, yeah, and then I'll sort of stay around the area.
Is the
You want
stealthy
stealth
people?
roll?
I think it's everybody, but literally Steve's character.
Yes.
Yep, the whole party is a very sneaky party.
No, not the
Alright.
whole party. You are part of the party, and you are not sneaky.
Yeah,
I'm
so
sorry, the whole rest of the party. I didn't get the memo on everybody be sneaky.
You're sneaky in thought.
whoever is stealthing, yeah, give me your stealth checks to
God damn these skill rolls. 18.
tail. Damn.
Really?
D, you've got the ring on.
Oh, never mind.
Okay, so it's
I'll be invisible.
38.
Because I didn't hit the extra button for Zoo, that's why. Oops, and I'm on blind GM roll. So there you go. You know what it is, John. I don't.
I guess technically these should have been blind generals. You guys should know how well you're stealthy, I guess, but
I
It
think
doesn't
that's
matter.
pretty great. Question mark.
even with Zoo's natural 1, which is still an impressive roll. Can I reveal
Yep.
her roll somehow?
There was someone
Yeah,
you
I
did it
can.
last time.
Yeah.
Yeah, 34. Look at that.
Amazing.
Impressive.
Yeah, you guys
That's
can
also kind of ridiculous.
you guys tail this man. He
What Pathfinder's about.
You can Judge D can easily identify him as he bears the parchments that you've marked that you've created for the new address, and he kind of walks out the tavern, reading it to himself and scratching his head. He's a halfling, and he's got a nice big overcoat, and that kind of hides his other features, but he begins on the road to this place.
Nice.
I assume, Ronald, you're already there or something?
Yep.
Or okay.
Yeah, I'm hanging out probably a couple of buildings down.
Gotcha.
Okay, Michelle is okay. She chose to walk home, so it's going to be a bit before she gets back. I guess her mom had work, so.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you for letting us know.
Yep. I was nervous. Like, her not saying anything was like a huge surprise.
I guess I should just pull this from here.
Oh wait, why does Zoo have con damage?
Who? I don't know.
Yeah, I don't have an answer there either.
I'm gonna make sure she gets at least a hit of rest.
Yeah, so you guys are following this guy, and despite being having the correct address that you want him to go to, he is heading to the one that you were told not to let him go to. So he passes by the building. Ronald, you can see him pass by the building that you're expecting him to go to.
Yeah, if I see him starting to pass by, I think I'll kind of walk towards him.
Okay.
Sorry. How far apart are these locations?
They are probably 10 minutes walking apart, so
Okay.
I don't know what kind of distance to call that, but
10 minutes is helpful.
yeah.
10 minutes sounds good.
Pardon me, sir.
Oh, hello.
Yes, have you heard the good word of Arfin today?
He kind of looks at you up and down. Oh, yes, sorry, very busy. I've heard all about Arvin. I know all about him.
Are you sure?
Yes, things to do today, sorry.
I'm sorry, you're too busy for Arfin? Even if he's got a fair deal for you?
You see, he kind of looks up at this guy. I'm on the clock, and if I'm late, I could be in trouble. That's not fair for anyone, is it?
I suppose that's true. I had this sort of vision this morning, this view of the idea that if something were to come to me like a vision from the heavens, that failing to abide by it would cause some form of consequence.
You had a vision about me?
Yes. Well, I don't know about you, but it was someone kind of dressed like you-ish, and it was around this area. That's why I was standing around over here.
Give me a bluff or some check to convince this guy that I'm assuming you're lying, right? So.
I mean, I'm not. I had a vision of him today.
Okay.
And it was kind of a weird vision. So I want diplomacy here.
Sure.
I still think I'll probably fail, but... Oh god, I rolled a 6.
Yeah, he just kind of... Oh, well, but a total of
It
24.
comes to 24, yeah.
Jesus. Okay. That makes him take your consideration. How long will this take? Do you know?
Not but a few minutes. I'm curious today. Was there some kind of thing from the sky that you received?
Well, yes, I received a raven. I guess that's from the sky.
And was there anything unusual about it?
Well, yes, I was given specific He kind of stops himself. I guess you're...
You don't have to give me the details. I'm just curious. The way that I felt it was happening in the vision was that you were receiving a message from on high, and that message would be one which, if not followed, would have unknown. I'm sorry. One that, if followed, would have fairly neutral consequences, but the fate, if chosen not to be followed, would result in unclear and uncertain, both positive and negative consequences.
Say in all clarity, I didn't understand what the fuck that was.
Yeah, he kind of looks a little flabbergasted and just says, I think what you're saying rings true. I received some information that I wasn't expecting, if that's what you're getting at.
And do you feel it is necessary to go against that information? Or are you going with that information? I guess that is the curiosity I have, for I am trying to understand the vision and make sure that the deal given to you is fair.
I'm going against the information that I received.
You do not believe the information to be from Arfin? Or from any other fair source?
I believe it to be a mistake or an error. You see, I mean, I guess a little bit of the details don't matter. I had to go somewhere today, and originally I was told one place that's kind of nearby. I'm headed there now, but the new message I got is somewhere just over here. It must have been a mistake. They're close by. It happens.
I want to try, part of why I'm asking some of this stuff is I'm trying to suss out whether or not he's also a real assessor. Mm-hmm. So can I get a sense motive here? Is that enough to see if what he's saying is kind of like...
Yeah, you've interacted with him.
Yeah.
Yeah, he seems to be... I mean, he hasn't shown you an identification or anything, but he seems to be legit. He is trying to not give you super details. It seemed like he almost accidentally said he was working for the
and
crown.
Then pulled back. Yeah. He's either doing a very good job or he's probably actually a assessor.
Mm-hmm. And hello, Michelle. We were just executing your guys' plan in the middle of that. But
we were just executing your guy, is what he said.
Hanging out again. You at least do it while I'm present.
You're here now.
Ronald,
that's why you guys started.
Yeah, Ronald's just intercepted the inspector who's bypassing the place where the ambush is, where you guys found out last time. And you guys want him to go to the ambush spot, but he's ignoring your raven that he got for some reason. So that's what's going on right now. The rest of you are watching this stealthily from some distance. Ronald's.
So, as it stands right now, the way my augury was that if the message goes and he goes about his plan, it is an uncertain result, right? That is the answer you get back. The result is neither weal nor woe. It is certain. It is just uncertainty.
You actually the answer is nothing, but it just in brackets. It's supposed to mean to you either you failed or the actions don't have especially good or bad results. So like some neutral thing happens.
But then the last question we asked was a weal and woe.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't mind, something makes me feel as if there may be some sort of problem in your plan. Could I perhaps join you in your travel to where you're going? And act as a protector. I feel like Arfin is leading me towards making sure a fair deal is fit upon you, and I am worried that perhaps fate may have a unfair deal for you in store.
I wouldn't refuse the protection of a cleric of Arfin, but you think we should still head to my location, or should I follow the information on the new one I got? Which is the
This is why the vision felt worthy of telling you, but still confusing. To some degree, and I, in normal cases, would ignore a vision like this and just let things go as they are. But with as strange as it was, and as much as I keep hearing Dalek's name in my ear frequently, I have quite a bit of concern as of late. So I would like to leave the decision of fate to you, just to tell you that if you proceed the way you are going, that things will go in a way that is potentially likely to be less problematic, but there is a positive and a negative if you accept the message from the heavens.
Why don't we leave it to chance? He nervously pulls out a silver coin and flips it.
Ronald is perfectly fine with that as the choice.
He flips it, covers, opens his hands, and says, "Oh, well, I guess to the new location."
All right, whatever it is, you lead the way. I will follow aside.
All right. And he will start to backtrack back to the house that you wanted him to go to.
I can't believe that. Good job, Steve. That looked a little tough.
Oh, it was very tough.
And I'll bring you...
You were clever, though.
Thank you.
It worked.
So the rest of the party I have in the top right, you guys are stealth somewhere nearby. And the halfling is with Ronald, walking up the steps. Did you guys want to do anything at this point, or are you just going to let it proceed?
I would just
We're
keep
just
an eye
gonna
on
let it
things.
proceed, right?
Mm-hmm. Do we have a name for the investigator? We don't, right?
No.
It's annoying just to type.
Actually, while we're walking and talking, I'll try to make up some chatter and see if I can manage to get him to give me a name or some other details.
Yeah, he'll mention his name is... Oh, I guess you guys would exchange names if you give him your name. Yeah.
I'll tell him that my name is Ronald.
Yeah, his name is Elix. Felix, but with an E.
Okay. And I'm assuming he doesn't tell me too much about what he's doing. I'll try to ask if he'll tell me some of the details, but...
Yeah, give me a diplomacy again. Let's just see if he accidentally slips up. He's a talkative halfling once you're cleric. Ooh. Yeah, he'll let it slip that he is he is a city inspector. Immediately after he says that, he kind of backtracks.
Yeah, when he slips up, I'll be like, it would be an unfair deal if I were to share that with anyone else, that I'm aware of that.
Thank you. I'm not supposed to go around telling that because, it's supposed to be a hush-hush kind of thing. These day and ages, people try to offer bribes and stuff, so...
I understand.
The crown...
Is he tiny and adorable? Because that's the thing that I heard about all Catholics.
I mean, yeah, he is pretty small. He is pretty lovable. He's seems earnest in all his responses.
Excellent.
But yeah, you guys finish your small talk as you...
So do these people know that you're coming?
Oh, well... Not really. It's supposed to be surprise inspection. If people knew, well, then they might, prepare, hide things that aren't supposed to be being done and things like that.
Might we try something a little awkward then? Since I'm a little bit nervous, perhaps I could pretend to be the inspector, and you'll be my assistant learning about the trade.
Man, that's bold. I dig that.
If they happen to try to make me any negative deals, I can, of course, refrain from accepting them, obviously, since you'll be the real assessor anyway. And that will give me more of a focus for them and you less. They won't be looking at you while you do the actual assessment.
I guess there's no harm in that, as long as I'm able to still perform my duty.
Yes, I would not want to step in the way of your job.
Fair enough.
And that's how Ronald became the city inspector.
Yeah, does this mean now if I chop off his head, I gain his power of assessing properties?
Lord.
Next thing you know, you're hit with a union dues thing. We heard you've been assessing without a license.
Gonna lead to a lot of paperwork.
A lot of paperwork.
Then when we get there, I will knock at the door.
Yeah, you can knock at the door. And let's change it from that music. It's really upsetting me that... Michelle, can you hear the music? In the game?
Say yes,
It's not playing right now, but when it's playing,
when it's playing, do you
I
hear
heard
it?
it earlier.
Okay. It's upsetting me that half the players can't hear my music. It's
I get it,
constantly
John.
bothering me.
I get it.
It's
I'm
okay.
actually also annoyed that my music doesn't come through on my stream properly, and I keep changing it to try to get it to do it, and it just does not want to appear in my streams.
It just bothers me that you guys are sitting there in silence when I'm like having some good atmospheric music being played, and it's just.
I'll make Steven take a look and try and see if he can figure out mine at least.
Yeah,
Maybe
thanks,
one
John,
day.
for giving me more work in my job.
You'll hear no perception check needed. There's some steps approaching the door, and the door will open. An orcish figure lies inside. Hello?
Greetings today, citizen. I am the city assessor.
Hello, assessor. I didn't hear anything about any inspection.
These inspections are, of course, supposed to be surprises to make sure that business is operating as it is supposed to.
Well, all right. Come on in, I guess. Wait a minute. Do you have any identification?
Yes, assistant, my credentials, please.
Oh yeah, he'll nod. He'll pull out of his pocket. It's like almost not like a badge. It's kind of like an FBI kind of badge, where in the top part it kind of has like his photo and like
It has his photo in this day and age?
Yeah, it's some magical
wow.
means. I mean, photo. It's a drawing or whatever you want to call
Right.
it, or some sort of. But it's like very, very good. It's some sort of magical thing. And so the top part has his like ID, and the bottom part has just like a symbol of the crown and some gold. It's like a gold-plated emblem. He kind of flips it out, and he says,
And this is how you would show your badge, exactly like this?
yeah, and he'll flip it back, and he'll say, "Oh, okay, looks legit," and he'll back away and let you come in.
Yeah, I'll lead the way. I'll try to stay, a step ahead of the actual assessor.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna whisper to the party. Okay, so he's in. What are we doing now?
Well, theoretically, you guys will follow behind after a few minutes.
Yeah. Okay.
So, I hear you guys make meat here, right?
No.
Sorry, assessment humor.
Oh, I see. Yes, this is a bookbinding publishing company. Today we're kind of light on staff, but we have some people working. He'll open this door and step inside.
It's a very small room.
Yeah, you guys will walk in, and you'll notice just one guy in here who is binding, in the process of binding a book. Probably at this table here, he's working on it.
That made of human flesh.
No, it's an actual.
Are they making leather out of dead people to bind the books?
How do I move him between spots as a control?
You didn't say no.
I don't remember, John.
Whatever, he's stuck in this square.
You've told me so many commands that I forgot for this game.
I think what's important here is that they're clearly cannibals and are using human flesh to bind books, and this is just terrible.
He'll just back up here and say, "Is everything to satisfaction? You want to look at the whole place?"
I mean, I'm assuming you don't only have one person working the whole building, right?
Well, today we're kind of short. A few people called in sick. We got another person working in the other room. Another 2 people.
I was supposed to give the whole building a thorough inspection.
Is that really necessary? As he makes a diplomacy check against you to consider his request, which is a 18.
Wow.
I pick up what he's putting down.
He tries to lay on the charisma to try to get you to avoid looking at the rest of the place. But yeah, you can kind of see through his guys here that he's trying to...
Sorry, sir. As a bureaucrat, I gotta do what I gotta do.
If you wish.
So they don't keep me this well protected for nothing. I know where the important value is.
Oops. Yeah, you guys can close that door behind you, or leave it open, whatever you want. You can leave it open.
No, I would want to close it.
Sure. Where's the rest of the party at this point? Are you still waiting, or are you approaching?
No, I would have started stealthing in by now.
Yeah, I'd like
I
to
did a check.
Mm-hmm.
check on the door. Listen at the door.
Yeah, they would have closed the front door and wouldn't leave that open. So you guys can stealth up if you want to give me the rest of the checks. If everyone is going up. I think I just need, Zoo, another natural one.
Thankfully, though, that plus 33.
Yeah,
Judge
very
D is
good.
invisible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you're using the ring. Okay, gotcha. Yeah.
And then,
Mhm.
is the door? I'm gonna use.
Perception. You said you were going to try to listen at the door.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can hear the murmurs of speaking inside. You can hear Ronald's voice, but you can't hear what they're saying.
Yeah.
But
I'm trying to be a little bit more boisterous than usual, though, to make sure that anyone that is trying to sneak around to the doors can hear exactly where we are at all times.
Yes, and part of that perception, you can just jiggle the handle and see it is unlocked if you wish to open it.
All right, let's.
But you do hear that they are, like, you can hear Ronald, like...
Until I leave the room.
You can hear that he must be just out on the other side of that door. So if you wanted to open it, you will clearly be interacting with whoever he's talking to, if you want.
We'll wait till they take him somewhere. Are we able to just hear that much?
Yeah, you can wait to hear, if you're putting your ear to the door, you can wait to hear until they walk into another room, which you will be able to do.
All right, we're gonna open the door quietly. Is that a stealth?
We haven't moved yet. Hold on.
Yeah, just a second. They will open another door and walk into here. You can hear Ronald's voice fade as he enters another room he must have. And yeah, you can open that door quietly and look inside.
And then I'll close the door behind me.
Sure.
Zoo, you want to do the honors with the stealth since you have like this plus 66 to stealth?
Sure.
Does that person actually have a witch hat on?
It's not supposed to be as obvious, but this person is clearly some sort of magic user, just like the robes they're wearing. And you can notice easily a spell component pouch on their side and stuff like that.
Are your books made with some kind of magic or something?
The orc, these people they were in the process of binding books as well. He was looking at his own book, poring over it, and they kind of both get their attention to it as the store opens and all these people are coming in. And the orc kind of says, sorry to intrude, but random inspection. We weren't expecting this today, but yes, there is some books we make are magic in nature. That's our consultant. He's not an employee, but he verifies our novice spell books. Some of them we sell, that he verifies that they are indeed spell books and so forth.
Well, if there's magic involved, unfortunately, I have to add the detection process to our investigation. If you don't mind, just need to be casting a little detect magic here.
Yeah, he'll nod.
Yep, I'll proceed to cast detect magic and have a look around the room.
Yes, there's quite a bit of magic in here. So the first round, what do you get? Presence or essence of magical auras, yeah.
That they're
So,
there, yep.
yeah, so you'll get a bunch of different magical auras coming off this wizard person, or magic user. So clearly he has a bunch of different magic items on him. The door behind him is emanating a magical aura.
Okay. The book is not, though?
The books on the table are not, no.
Okay. The book in his hand. Or
That's the token, but he does have a spell book on him that would emanate magic. So there's a bunch of magic auras coming off.
Okay,
him.
but not the book that he was looking at or reviewing. Okay.
No.
Okay. So everything seems to check out except that door you got over there. Where does that lead to?
Oh. He'll kind of walk on over. Oh, this door here. This is our storage area. This is, it's locked with magic, of course. You can't be too careful these days.
I do understand that. But, I'll be needing to take a look.
You'll be needing to take a look at this room? He kind of says louder than usual.
I'll be needing to take a look in that room. I'll match his volume.
Oh, okay, well, it'll... the person who has that key is sick today, so... Unless you can dispel the magic, or lockpick it, I guess.
I assume we hear that for sure.
Oh yeah, so the rest of the party can venture in at this point, and you can.
Well, yeah, but they're not supposed to know you're here.
But yeah, you can, because they're speaking extra loud. You can make out Ronald and this orc or this person's voice on the other side of this door. So you overhear the last part of that conversation.
Unfortunately, I don't have any way to get into a door like that, but that means that we're probably going to have to re-inspect the location.
Oh yes, well, like you said, if since it's a surprise, I didn't make sure the guy was here today. But if you let us know when you're coming, I'll make sure he leaves the key or is here that day.
What supplies are in that closet that are so valuable that wouldn't also stop your operations?
Well, there's a lot of extra spell books in there, quite valuable. There's some just magical supplies for our books. Some of them we imprint with our marking, arcane mark wand.
You keep the wand in there?
Yes, we just I'm not good with wands, you see. The guy who usually has the key, he does the final marking, quality control, and stuff like that. We're just working today with the scraps we have, no offense, gentlemen, with the men that are here just to get books ready, but they're not finalizing today. No sense motive needed. You can tell that his story is pretty shaky, and he's not good at improvising as you're asking these questions. These people do look quite nervous as you're discussing.
Judge G, I know we're not making ourselves obvious, but would you be able to get in there if we made ourselves apparent?
Yeah, I think I should be able to get in there. I can disable arcane live.
To give you an idea, my plan is if you guys can. So I know we can't really metagame this too much, but if I say I'm leaving, my idea is I'm gonna say I'm leaving. And that I've already inspected the room across the hall, so I want to go into the southern room now, and see what's there. And I want to say it as loudly as he did. Maybe he's got some kind of hearing problem, and also so they know, so that they can move into the other room. But I'm gonna also add that there's the other person in there, so they know there's somebody they'll have to deal with if they sneak into that room. So I'm gonna say it like this. All right, so. We be needing to then go into the room not across the hall since we already met with the person in there, but we need to go in that room that's down the hall further and see what's beyond there. What is that room about? If you can, tell me about that a little bit first.
Yeah, let's walk and talk. And he'll start walking towards the door. Party, what do you wish to do?
This would be the time to take your actions.
Okay, so are we sneaking into that other room? Is that the goal?
And there's somebody, there's somebody in that other room. I'm going to step away for just a sec. Sorry.
So where are you guys going?
Which direction was the other room?
So this is the room that Ronald's implying that he's already investigated with someone in it. This is where Ronald clearly is, in this room that he's coming out of very soon. And this is the room that they're going into after they leave that room.
Okay, well, I'd wait until they get into another room. But the room in the middle right is the one that they couldn't get into? The storage room?
The storage room is some room beyond this room here that they're in. You can't see it where you are.
Oh, okay. Well, once they move, I will come over here, and I would suggest y'all do the same.
Okay, sounds good.
Well, the issue is they're coming into this hallway.
Oh.
So you need to either be here or be somewhere else.
I thought we were going to wait until they moved into another room before we came.
They're moving back into this hallway and then into another room.
Oh, so we have to go somewhere
So yeah,
first.
you can back outside if you wanted, or you can go into the room that they've already been in that
Sure.
But someone's in there. So
Well,
he
I
may
would go back
scream
outside,
or
Take care of that guy.
Or you could knock him out right away or something.
I would say we just go outside. Why bother having an additional complication?
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, you guys want to head
I'll
back
go
outside?
We'll go outside.
Alrighty.
Oh,
And I guess you close the door?
Yep.
Alrighty.
And wait until we don't hear them in the hallway room.
Yes.
Yeah.
And you guys, so you do hear that happen, and you can come back into the hallway if you want.
Yep.
Okay. Go back into the hallway.
Yeah, like when he opens the door, I'll say like, "Oh, this is a very interesting looking room that we're entering. What is this room?"
Yeah,
And
sorry,
I'll close
so
the
he
door
would-
behind me.
Yeah, he would have said as you're walking, "This is the break room, just lunch.
Break
People eat in here."
Very large break room.
Yeah, we normally have a 5 to 10 workforce. Like I said, a lot of people calling sick today.
And they'd all sit around that one larger table.
Yeah, not everyone goes on break at the same time.
And there's only the one guy in the smaller room, and I noticed he'd have to go across the hall to get supplies.
Well, in that one room that he was in, there is a closet that we didn't look in, but if you want to go back and look at it.
And those the people that were in that room, they always work in that room.
It depends what they're doing. Sometimes move around, do different jobs.
All right. And what's to the south of us here?
Yes, so that room, again, obviously, is that same room, locked with magic. And that back room is my office.
All right, let's have a look.
And my office?
Of course, I have to inspect the building.
All right. I guess we'll go into my office now.
All right, I guess we're going into your office now.
Yeah, as you guys can
I'm
clearly
gonna-
hear that.
I'm gonna, like, as we get closer, I'm gonna lean in and go, "You do understand how suspicious that looks, right?"
What do you mean? I like to enunciate my things and speak clearly. You see, I've just recently picked up Common, and Orc's my natural tongue, so sometimes I like to speak louder.
So you're used to being very loud and obnoxious.
Excuse me?
I'm just kidding you. You know, these days that's not the right thing to say.
He
Come now.
squints at you. I know our peoples have a long history of hatred between us, but we're in
No,
a civilized
harbor-
place. Come on
I
now.
harbor no resentment towards your kind.
And they're here to waylay us. I know our people have, but we are planning on killing one of your party members if we can.
But let's just switch back to the other party. You're in the hallway. What do you guys want to do? Just wait or go into another room? Or
We were gonna go into the room with the magical door.
You know there
Yeah.
are people in it.
Yep.
Okay.
We're gonna try to stealth into that room, catch them unaware.
Well, stealth, but you also have to. They said it's magically unlocked. I mean, we could also try the handle to see if that's true, and he might
No,
have
the
just
other
been lying about
door
that.
is not the door going in and out. The door on the other side is supposed to be
Oh, right,
magically
right,
locked.
right.
So we have to go into that room to get to the arcane locked room, correct?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. So we are not avoiding. Yeah, we're not going to be able to avoid that room.
I don't think we're going to be able to be super stealthy going into a room where there are people, but we can try.
Yes, but we want to get the drop on him.
I had a thought.
Okay.
What if someone like tries to open and then I get ready, and as soon as I have like line of sight to the person, I like shoot off an arrow.
I like it. Right
Like
in their
a-
head.
Violent.
I like.
I
this
mean,
new
they're
Michelle.
probably
Let's
going
keep
to
this up.
attack us anyways.
Are you going to
Embrace
use
your
a blunt
goblin
arrow?
nature.
No,
Use
blunt
a
arrow.
blunt arrow.
No blunt arrows.
Yes,
Jeez.
blunt arrow.
No.
That seems like a
but-
reasonable plan, Zoo.
I say sneak in there and garrote them. Embrace the dark side, Michelle. Force choke them out.
Power.
Okay, I'm gonna open the door. We got Zoo in place. I'm gonna open the door very
And I'll be
carefully.
behind Zoo.
All right, when you guys are ready to execute your plan, you can click the door to open it.
All right. It's this one here.
Yep.
This one over here.
No, Charles. Sorry,
And that's a good point. I do
Charles.
want to know, are you leaving the front door open, or did you close it behind you?
No, we will keep the front door closed.
All right.
We're not that stupid.
Slow down your retreat. Okay, got it.
Okay, so this door here, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Bum bum.
Alrighty. You swing open the door, and who you aiming for with the arrow? Zoo.
The
You have
first
two
person
targets.
that-
You can see both of them. One of them,
Closest, right?
yeah, one of them looks like he's like working on a book. The other one is holding another book, but he's got like he's got a clear magical user air to him.
Yeah,
He's got
shoot the magic user. Don't ask any questions. Shoot the magic user.
As hard as you can
Yes.
with the most lethal arrows you've got.
Double lethal arrows.
Yeah.
Stop.
Triple lethal because if you crit they're extra lethal.
Do I get rapid shot on them?
Can you use that as a part of a normal attack, or does it have to be a full attack? I don't know. Rapid shot.
I think you need a full attack for rapid shot. I'm checking.
Full attack, rapid shot. Just fill them full of arrows. Let God sort them out.
When
'Cause
making
this
a
is-
full attack, it's many shot that you can do the multiple arrows in one
Because
shot.
I'm effectively giving you a surprise round, so you only can basically do a standard or a move, so you're getting the jump on them before initiative's rolled, so you cannot full attack, is what I'm saying.
Okay.
But you can normal attack. You can do whatever you can in a normal attack.
Yeah, you'll only get one attack, but
So I'd only get one arrow.
yeah, one arrow.
Two.
But you can make it count.
You do. You have a habit of making it count, that's for sure.
Come on, you got two ones. It's time for the natural 20.
I'm trying to
Good
decide
shot.
what.
Square in this guy's head, and it explodes.
Right in the magic user's head. He was gonna waylay us. We
Yeah,
got no mercy
he
for
is.
him.
He's gonna put off alarms. Oh, that's almost the natural 20 we needed.
Oh my god!
You used a pheromone arrow? Was that on purpose?
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll make Big finish him off faster.
Oh.
And also,
just-
if you do the aspect, that gives you some.
Yep.
Also, he's got a nice musky smell.
Some might call him Elon. He's so musky.
Yes, exactly.
Just adding everyone to the initiative.
Do we need to roll?
Not yet. Adding everyone into there.
You said you fixed the carousel, right?
Yeah, it should be working.
Yes, carousel.
You guys want your carousel?
It's the time of carousel.
That's
I
my
rolled
favorite
high.
middle.
I rolled high on initiative. Hooray for me!
Wait, I thought we weren't supposed to roll yet.
You can roll. I think I got everyone on there.
Oh.
So the party springs their own trap.
Okay, now all the thugs need to roll low, and the wizard needs to roll a 1. Wizard rolls a 1. Wizard rolls a 1.
The crowd has spoken. Wizard gets a 1.
Oh, the wizard rolled higher than the archer.
Wow. The wizard can bite it.
It can. It's gonna be on you,
Whatever.
Judge D. You're gonna have to tie up that wizard.
Okay,
Hold on.
Not yet, not yet. One random thug that's hiding in the background that somehow alerted magically.
that fucking...
Something happens in response to your arrow shot. Let me scroll up. So that is a definite hit. This arrow sticks out of him. He screams out. And in response to being shot by that arrow, you'll see... let me see. Is there some... There's got to be a visible effect to this. I just like that there's a visible effect to this. You'll just see like this green necrotic energy seep up from the boards and like go into him where the arrow shot him, and the arrow kind of like pop out, and he'll be healed, I guess. You can give me
Ain't
anyone.
that some shit?
Anyone who
Some
sees
kind of
that
auto
can.
spell.
Yeah, anyone who's watching this can give me a spellcraft to see what that was.
I don't have spellcraft.
Okay, then you have no idea. But yes. The scream is let out. This guy will do his thing, and Judge D.
All right. There's nobody between me and the wizard, magic user.
Just a table and this scholar guy.
Shit.
You got some acrobatics, right? Just
Yeah.
leap the table.
I'm gonna acrobatic check. I don't
Sure.
have acrobatics.
Oh, you don't have acrobatics.
No, I don't have acrobatics. I just remembered.
You
I
could
don't.
just walk around. I'm pretty sure you got the movement for it. Let's check.
I got acrobatics.
10 feet. Yeah, you got 30 feet.
Okay.
You can get to
Yeah,
there.
I'll go and I'll engage the magic user with my rapier.
Sure.
You gotta move over to him. You're right now on the melee, on the guy binding books.
Hold on, I can't get. How do I get this? Man, I feel so stupid. How do I get this? I'm trying to get the screen to expand, but
The game was paused for a second.
Yeah,
now
so-
you should be able.
okay. No, I think it's my screen. Hold on, let me see if I can expand it a little bit. Come on. No, it's not me. Why can't I see mine?
Try doing the zoom in, zoom out, the mouse wheel.
Okay.
'Cause it looks like you're probably zoomed in. Your mouse is now over your character.
Okay, so I can't see the battlefield because it's so small now. There we go.
Oh, then scroll the other way, and that'll zoom you in.
I'll just move this
Okay.
guy out of the way. He's not.
But that guy's not the spellcaster. The spellcaster is the purple one over here.
Yeah, that's who I'm headed toward.
Okay.
Ah,
You'd be on the other side of him, though. Within movement range, this would be the square you'd end up.
right here.
Yeah, right there.
Thank you, Steve.
You're welcome.
All right, I'm going to attack him with a rapier.
Go for it.
Is there a way to, once you've zoomed in, like move it so that the image is still in the center of the screen?
I don't quite know what you mean. What do you
Like
mean?
the combat area is in the center of the screen.
Yeah, because
The
like when I
only thing I
zoom
can
in,
do is just right click and then drag it around so I can move the map around.
Doesn't look like it went through. Am I correct?
Yeah, it went through.
Okay.
You didn't target him, but that's okay. You hit him for 7 points of damage.
Oh, excellent. Take that, you magic using cheat.
Ah, what is the meaning of this? Who are you, people?
I'm the rat you came to cheese.
Oh yeah, you will break invis with that, so you will appear before him, and he will look surprised as you appear to nowhere as you hit him.
This is,
wait a
you know what
sec.
I'm going to tell them? I'm going to tell them, so don't surrender now, or you won't live to have grats.
forever hold your peace.
Don't you get? Oh no, it's study strike for investigator. They don't get
Yeah,
actual
it's
sneak
studied
attack.
strike. Yeah,
Okay.
it's not as great as I thought.
I got
it was.
excited because I thought sneak attack was going to happen, but nope.
Nope.
The door
So can I
behind
attempt to
you.
intimidate?
Intimidate is a full round action, but this guy will provoke an AO walking through this door.
Oh, that's you, Charles.
All right. How do I target him? Is there a specific thing? I need to click on him, right?
I think
Yeah,
if
you
you
click-
double right click or double left, yeah, there you go. you're
It's
done.
double right click. Yeah,
Oh, I can't.
Oh, that was Steve. Yeah.
that was me. Double right click on the person to the right of your mini, the guy here.
Thank you, Steve.
Yep.
Ah,
It's got to be some up with your mouse because it seems like it
yeah, I'm trying to click on it.
It's
right
okay. You
click,
can
double right click.
Yeah, you can just attack. It's not a big deal if you can't figure it out.
It's a big deal because I can't figure it out.
Oh,
Get him! That's probably not going to confirm, though.
That will actually confirm.
Oh, shit! That's a level 1 grunt, isn't it, then?
Ugh, he takes a big hit, but he's still up, but bloodied.
Oh, maybe he's not.
But yeah, that's all he could do this turn, unfortunately.
Some people don't want to live with regrets, I guess.
This person will come here, stand in the middle of the door frame, and because they have a spear, luckily, they can attack through this.
The old door frame in the spirit trick.
I'm just going to put him behind the door just because it's annoying me. But yeah, he will come through the door here and attack you with a spear, and you'll say, "Ah, the rat shows himself."
Hold on, spears are not reach weapons.
No, he's standing. He's 5 feet away. I just can't put him there.
Okay, gotcha.
Because it's annoying. Yeah.
Yep.
I'm just saying he's a RP wise. It makes sense you
Okay.
can attack him.
I thought you were saying he was like using it.
No.
Yeah, got it. No problem.
He will attack the rat
The indignity.
with a miss. He kind of
Big
chucks the
ol'
spear through. It's an awkward kind of place, perhaps, and he misses.
I'll say you're gonna regret that. Regret that. I can't even say it. It's so hard.
Ronald in the new room.
Yeah.
You can obviously hear the commotion going on in the other room. The halfling looks over, surprised. This orc looks over, kind of
Sir,
unsure.
I think we're being invaded. Let me help us stay safe, and I will cast Obscuring Mist.
Ha!
Bam!
Very nice. A mist spreads out from you within 20-foot radius from you. 20-foot high, 20-foot radius.
As part of the casting, I also want to reach over and like try to grab, if he'll let me, grab hold of the assessor.
Yeah, you can.
Okay.
Just gonna draw this area out to know where mist has gone.
This poor halfling, he just wanted to be an assessor and get a good government job. Now he's involved in some skullduggery. You know what I mean? He was just looking to make a decent living, you know what I mean?
No, we thought he's in on this, didn't we?
At first, we did think he was in on it. I'm kind of
He's in
thinking
on
he's
it,
not.
Anything else, Ronald?
And my genuine desire here is to just protect the assessor at all costs. Because I don't know who it's a trap for, but I'm just playing up that like there was a trap either way. He doesn't have to know who sprung a trap. But no, that's it for me. Because I think isn't Obscuring Mist a full? No, it is. It's just a standard.
Yeah.
I think I'll still stay where I am. I want to be between me and this other guy just in case he is fit for combat.
Cast lightning bolt.
No, I cast Obscuring Mist. It's good enough. So yeah, that's all I got for now.
Okay.
It's a hell of a lot. That was pretty good.
What will this wizard do?
Bleed.
Yeah, he will take a 5-foot step back towards the window here, and he will look through the door and cast Cause Fear.
That's fort saves or will saves for everybody.
In
the area.
I'm gonna get it in the chat. Oops, not targeted at Judge D, sorry. But
Wow.
that is a will save for the just the 2 people in the hallway, Ozrin and Zoo.
Targets are 1 living creature.
Oh, so just the first person, so maybe
Yeah.
Ozrin.
Okay.
Which will
I'm
fail.
afraid.
Oh no.
You are frightened. If the subject succeeds the will save, you're shaken for 1 round, so you didn't.
Creatures with 6 or more hit dice are immune to this effect.
Are you level 6?
We are level 6.
All right, you're immune to this. He didn't know you were level 6.
Phew.
Great.
And Ozrin, it's your turn.
Bring it on home,
so-
Osmond.
To fight defensively, I just click the buff for that.
Yeah, you
you
should
have
have
one,
a
yeah.
Yep.
Yes. And then I'm gonna go into my rage
Okay.
and turn on. I forget, was it my tiger?
No, it's the
Focus.
wolf one, but that takes a move action to turn on. So
Okay.
if you want to attack this round, you should rage, move in, take your attack, and the next round turn on the wolf focus.
Okay. Am I close enough to him now? Yes.
That's not the wizard,
Uh-uh.
but that's fine if that's not who you're intending. But the purple one is the wizard. This one.
Right,
over
I
here.
was just... yeah.
Okay,
I was going for who's closest.
gotcha.
He has, just so you know, he hasn't drawn any weapons or anything yet.
Yeah, but I would have to, like... Well, I guess
It's the
I
same
could
movement.
acrobatics to go over the table.
No, you can walk
just
by
go
him.
right here.
He's not
Right
threatening.
here.
He has no weapons out. He's not
So
threatening
he
you.
wouldn't give an AO.
Unless
Correct.
he's like a monk or something, and he's like
Yeah.
armed with fists. But
Or maybe he's like a master of paper combat, and he
True.
like hits you with the scroll for 13 damage.
there is a wizard archetype that uses scrolls
Yeah, I
as
know.
a sword, so but none of that happens. So you're fine.
You get a real nasty paper cut as you pass.
Yeah.
Oh God! You have to like stop to lick your fingers and make oh.
Yeah, as you go to raise your
I'm
rapier,
gonna-
and he says, "What? What is this madness? Stop this!"
Do you want me to also click the rage button, or since I clicked it in buffs, is that good
Yeah, as
enough?
long as the buff is on, you're good.
Okay. And then I will just do a single attack. Since I'm-
Ooh,
Oh.
natural one.
Oh, denied.
Silly universe.
That's all I'm
I
gonna do.
unfortunately need you to roll me a reflex save.
Okay.
Yeah, you felt like your rapier was about to slip from your fingers, but you like hold it in a firm grasp.
Ooh, that's scary.
Yeah, you feel like that was not just like you've rolled a natural one, aka you've missed terribly before, and that's never happened. So there must be something weird going on in this area.
Okay.
But Zoo, you are up.
Alright.
Zoom.
I am going to plunge a few blunt arrows into this guy.
Ooh.
So I'm not moving, I am going to do rapid shots.
Alrighty.
Where is he? Am I still within 30 feet?
Yep.
Can I do both point blank and rapid shot?
Yep.
Alright. Let's go.
Ooh. Ooh. The rest of the shots may not go through. You rolled a natural one. Can you give me a reflex save as the bow starts to slip from your grasp?
We are waylaid by these
Ugh.
guys, not because they're so great, because we just keep dropping our weapons.
You hang on to the bow. The second attack too. Is that the many shot?
That's
Or-
that one is no. That's the -5 attack.
Okay, so if that hits, it just hits. Okay. You don't have many shot yet, I guess, right?
No,
Okay,
rapid
so
shot. It's
those-
just rapid shot.
Those other two attacks will hit.
Many shot is level 8.
Gotcha. And yeah, okay, yeah. So you pepper him with those shots. He gets like pushed into the window, and he yells out, "Please stop this madness!" This guy will. Ronald, you'll hear a door swing open from somewhere near you. Can you see through the obscuring mist? No, right? You
I
can't see
cannot.
either.
No, I am not busy.
This guy can't either, so he's gonna make. You just hear grunting and, "Oh, what the hell is this?" And thumping around, fumbling around. You just hear people shoving and getting pushed around in the fog. And it's Big's turn.
Alright. And 50 feet of movement. Cool.
Could you see when it didn't have vision? Yeah, I guess it just
Yeah.
uses your toe. Yeah, I'll just leave it like that.
Okay.
Maybe in a little bit. Oh, then I just bring it here. I'll eat it when I'm ready. Damn good and ready.
Okay.
You got this, Slayer. Let's go.
I can't see.
I'm pretty sure Zoo is not a slayer. I believe that is a different class.
Can Big try to acrobatics across the table?
Yeah, I'm just trying to give Big vision for himself so you can just see. I'll just give him dark vision to simulate. It's not dark in here anyway. There you go. You should be able to see within his token now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Arc vision.
Yeah, sorry. What was the question? You want acrobatics over the table?
Yeah.
Sure, you can try. Yeah, that's good enough. Woo, you can jump over the table.
Get in your bite. What time is it? It's bite o'clock.
Please, stop this madness. Who are you people?
Nom nom.
Ouch.
It still has the pheromone on them, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So +2.
That will hit. The trip will not go through. I think that's a natural. No, it's a natural 2. Let's double check his. Maybe he has a terrible CMD. No. It's enough to not get tripped by that.
Do Big's fangs fall out somehow? Does it need a reflex save?
No. That is the end of the round. Did you guys? We have been running for a bit, about over an hour. Do you guys want to take a break and right now, or do you want to keep going?
Good either way.
I'm good to keep going. I just know people usually like a break around now anyway. But it's up to you guys.
Let's finish the combat.
All right, let's keep going then.
I mean, that could be all night, but
No, it seems like you guys are wrapping this up quite handily. This guy's going to need an acrobatics check to move through an enemy square, which is not going to go well for him, probably. And I believe if he fails, you stop his movement. So
Yep, he falls prone in the square.
Hiya!
Yeah.
Yikes! Oh, that was hidden, but I'll show what happened there.
Ha!
He kind of falls
So yeah,
prone.
he'll fall here, prone in the square, or whatever square he would have come out of to try to get there.
Yeah, so he's in the door. Well, the other guy is there, so he's pushed back here anyway. Judge D.
All right. The spellcaster is going to continue to enjoy my blade.
You're gonna have to. There's an orc in front of you, and Big is also in the square. You're gonna have to go across. You can climb on the table and then go across the table to get to him.
Or just fight the things around you.
Or just fight the guys.
You know what? I'll take out the orc,
Okay.
and I'm going to say in orcish, stop, or you'll have ratgrats. And ratgrats will obviously have to be in common because there's no orcish word for that.
We're paid for your head. Shut up, you rat.
You paid for my head. Why wouldn't you?
We're
go
getting
for my
paid
body?
for your
You guys
head.
are idiots.
You look like a rat, and you are a rat. You traitor.
I am a rat. What are you talking about? Jesus, you orcs are stupid.
At least I'm not a rat.
It would work if I didn't think I was a rat already, dude.
Metaphorically, you're a rat as well. Oh, God. He's barely alive unless you have some damage bonus I'm not aware of.
No. God.
Yeah, you jab him
You
right
gotta
in.
remember to study target. You should take your
Yeah.
move action right now and study someone.
Okay, I'm gonna study the. Thank you for reminding me, Steve.
You're welcome.
I'll study. You think you'll be able to take out this orc? Because I'm gonna study the magic user for next round.
If Big can bite the orc.
Yeah, I'm gonna study the magic user for next round. Hope for the best. I think that's my action.
All right.
Oh, I thought I had lost sound.
Nope.
It was quiet for a second there.
Sorry, I
John
was
was
just
trying to figure out
thinking.
which spell we're about to get blasted by.
No, the thug is still alive.
Oh, that's what that look looked like.
Yeah, the spellcasters I'm also thinking, because I don't want him to die.
We don't want him to die either. We want to take the spellcaster alive and then have him answer some questions while breathing water.
Oh,
Yeah,
another
there you
terrible
go.
miss.
Nice. Keep rolling like that.
This guy will be spearing from the doorway. You damn rat.
Yes, I am a rat.
Ha! Oh my god, come on, buddy. Ronald.
Yeah. Oh, well, good. All right. Hopefully we're safe in here. I can't see beyond 5 feet, so I will just take this time to cast a shield other on the assessor.
Doesn't he need a platinum ring?
Oh, that's right. I can't do that one. You're right. So instead of shield other, sorry.
Yeah.
I would know that. I will instead cast. Where's the other one that I was going to do? Shield of Faith on him.
Okay.
So
Very
I'll get a
nice
plus
of you.
2 to AC. Actually, plus 3. Because I get an additional for every 6 levels I have.
Very nice. He's faithed up.
I don't see any aggressors though, so I'll just
You hear them. You heard them.
say I'll take care of protecting you next.
Wizard. He'll look at the surroundings and say, "Oh God, this isn't worth it." And he'll click his boots together and disappear.
Oh, what a punk ass.
Activating an object that requires a use activation is a
Standard action?
has an AO if I remember correctly.
No.
I thought. Hold on.
No way.
Wait, it's
maybe.
a free action one.
Standard action.
Then yeah, I'm pretty sure activating a magic item. Actually, there's like an AO chart, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. As much as I want you to dastardly get away from us.
Jump to the fucking spot. I hate when it does this. Just give me the fucking area I want. Where is it? Standard actions. Oh, no. Activate a magical item other than a potion or oil. No. Okay. Never mind.
Yeah, I was like, these,
Ah,
a lot of
you
items
got
would be
your
very useless if that was the case.
Damn.
Whoosh! He kind of dematerializes out of here.
Fucking guy. Well, your magic user friend fled.
Osrin.
All right, so I'm gonna attack the guy who's next to me.
Alright, the guy who has not attacked you and has no weapons out?
Wow,
What has he been
Osrin, I
doing?
expect
Just
this out of me or
hanging
Zeus.
out?
He's just like in the corner, like, oh, like freaking out.
I guess.
Crying,
I guess I'll just
crying
leave
over
him
there,
alone.
and you're just attacking him. It's horrible.
Well, then I
don't-
only see one person to attack, right? The person
can
that
see-
everybody else is attacking.
You should be able to see through your vision. There is a guy in the doorway, and there's another guy prone,
And there's the orc here.
and there's an orc here. Yeah, so you see 3 targets.
Well, yeah, that's what I meant. Everyone else is attacking that one already.
Yeah, but if you finish him off, then Charles can just turn his attention to the spear one.
I'll move over there,
Sure.
and attack.
You will
You go.
slay him. I'll just move him out of the way for now. Zoo, you have no... Well, there is this guy that Osrin was concerned about, but no one else unless you move in the room. You do hear commotion in this other room here with the door closed as well. But it's up to you what you'd like to do. You go in the room, you should be able to see, yeah, there's a guy here in the doorway and a guy prone, so he'll have plus to his AC if you try to shoot him.
I'm going to go for the one in the doorway.
Alrighty.
Oops. 30 feet?
Mm-hmm. Yep, he's within 30 feet.
Alright. So, because I moved, I only get the one attack.
Yes, unfortunately.
Okay.
That unfortunately will miss. Well, doesn't miss, but he doesn't like puncture his armor. It just kind of shatters on him. Anything else from Zoo?
I don't think so.
Alrighty. These guys are gonna fumble around in the darkness trying to find people. Bumping into here, pushes this guy. He will eventually find you, Ronald, though.
Yep. Oh, hello.
Do you have
Safe in here
concealment?
as well. You get, I believe, from obscuring mist, even within 5 feet. Yeah, it has 20% mischance. Anything further has 50% mischance.
Alright, he'll try to swing at you. Where's your rat friend?
Saying to him, I'm here to, I'll protect you as well, sir. As he, like, swings into me.
Well, if you're saying that, he'll say, where's the rat?
What rat?
You hang out with the rat. Where is he? That'll be his turn just talking to you.
Yeah. I'm an assessor.
No, you're not. We know who you are.
Oh, that's strange. How do you know who I am? All right. Yeah.
This guy will perception check, but fail, stumble, and trip over a chair over here. Oh, what the hell is this going on here? Big.
Alright. Can Big get to the guy in the doorway, or is...
Yeah, Big can slip in here and bite at him.
If you want to be real risky, you can try to acrobatics to the other side of the person.
Yes, you can do that as well.
It's a really difficult thing to do, but if you do it, you'll get flanking.
Yes.
If you fail, you're going to fall prone in the square.
What?
It's probably fine. Don't.
No pressure.
No pressure.
No pressure.
There's no wrong answer, though.
You know what? Let's do it. Let's have some fun.
Ooh, yeah, make the check. Try to jump through his square.
Give John one back for his attempt.
Oh, no!
Wow.
Did it fail?
Yeah,
Freaking
terribly.
face plants on the floor.
Yeah.
Brave Zoo.
Well, that's the move action.
He's doing his best. Okay.
I believe you can still attack while prone, or yeah, I don't
Get
think
like
that was-
a -4 penalty.
yeah.
Bites at your ankles.
Yeah, you can still try to
You
bite.
go for it. Maybe you'll crit from down there.
And as much as I hate to do this to our party, attacking from the corner side of a door does also give cover.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, that
that's
might not
still
matter.
pretty good. Yeah, that'll hit. Can bite his
Nice.
ankles. Oh! But that trip will not do anything.
Yeah.
Very nice. Top of the
There's
round.
2 extra damage on that. Oh no, that person's not pheromone. Never mind.
No,
Sorry.
yeah. Top of the round, this guy will stand up, provoking AOs from Judge D and Big.
Well, prone, you don't provoke AOs, I thought.
Yeah, I mean, you still threaten people when you're prone. I don't see why
Yeah.
not.
Okay.
Yeah, because you can still attack.
I'll take it.
I'm not denying.
Oh my gosh. Felt like Judge D couldn't hit anyone before. Now he's just a machine. That orc will take a big hit there. And then
Stay down.
What about Big? Big, you can make a bite at -4, try to hit him.
Guess you can actually. Weird.
Oh my gosh!
Nice. Big,
Even with
good
the
job.
door penalties, everyone's rolling high.
Look at that trip too.
Oh my god!
Remember, it still takes all the penalties though, so because it is still an attack, so it's subject to the full -8.
Not to do math. Okay, he's fine then. Whew.
Okay.
He will try to hit Judge D after going through all that work to get up. Ah! Oh no!
Not quite.
How is your AC so high? Jesus.
Dex.
My gosh.
I'm Dex and smart and realistically nothing else.
All right, Judge
That's why I
D.
don't have acrobatics and all that other shit.
You're up. You can hit the orc or the main guy with a spear. Your choice.
What do you think, Estevancio?
Your choice. You want to drop the little guy so he can't do anything, or do you want to drop try to drop the big person quickly so the little guy gives up? Well, maybe gives up. Maybe it morale checks. Maybe it doesn't. Maybe they hate you enough.
If we drop the spear guy, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll.
It could go either way. So
He's clearly the one in charge. Yeah, you can tell.
You know what? I'll drop the one that's right in front of me, thinking maybe that will. Then me and Zook and what's your friend's name?
Big.
Wolfenstein. Big can comment on that.
it's amazing, by the way, how long the subscribe.
Oh my gosh.
No confirm, I'm sure.
No
With a
confirm,
16.
but that's still a solid hit.
Good job.
Ah.
Let's drop this guy big, and then we'll take out the spear wheel and idiot.
This guy's gotta land a hit on you one time. Let's go. Here we go. Oh, is it hitting the roll?
The roll didn't even show up for us.
The heck?
Yeah, I didn't see anything.
That's weird. There it is. It showed up late.
Yeah, it's a 27. That's gonna hit.
Thank you.
9 damage.
Ooh, hacks. John used this thing where he can type in any number he wants, and he wanted to
True.
make it look real, so he chose 18.
Ronald.
Yeah, so, what's the, hold on, I'm just checking something here. Because I believe this is AoE. No, I don't think that's as good an idea. I'll wait on that. I will instead. I'll make sure that there's no way any sort of spellcaster can get at any of us. And
What are you talking about? Where's the rat?
I'll start casting a spell.
Yeah, he's not gonna hit you.
Okay, I am casting Silence, and I am casting it, right around. I want to get it so that I'm not in the AOE. So I think right about there should do it. Oh no, I can't because there's a wall there. So I got to do it like. I think I'll do it like this.
Do you have to designate an object, or can you designate a point in space? I can't remember.
It's a point in space.
Okay.
On creature, object, or point in space.
All right.
I will do point of space, like right behind where the door is.
Ooh. All right. That area goes silent.
Yep.
That's a 1-round casting time. Okay.
It is, yeah. I'm spending the round doing that.
I didn't realize silence was a 1-round cast. Okay. You start casting a spell, and you said you were doing something non-harmful, so he's going to believe you. Ozrin. It's a little crammed, but you could... I'm going to move this guy over here. You can go on the other side of Judge D and just attack with a penalty to this guy in the doorway.
Like there.
Yep.
I will.
As you
I can do a
gear
full
it.
attack because that was a small enough move, right?
No, you have to go through
Okay.
10 feet. But yeah, I'm sure you're gonna still fall through. But as you're like winding him, he says, "I'm just here for the rat, not you. I'll let you go." But you just like hit him anyway.
I'm here for
Ow!
the rat too, but in a different way.
Jesus! Yeah, you like nearly take off this guy's arm. You like slash through his
Ooh.
shoulder, and he clings his arm. Ah! He's like barely up. Zoo.
Give it up.
Yeah, he'll see you aiming. If you're aiming an arrow at him, he'll say, "Please, don't kill me."
Alright. Alright, if he insists. I'll hit him with 3 blunt arrows instead.
Very nice. Those will connect and knock him unconscious. You
Very
like
kind of you, Zoo.
he'll fall on the floor unconscious. This guy looks at you casting a spell and is like, forget this. And he'll make a perception to try to get out of this room.
You can see 5 feet around him.
Yeah, but he wants to... yeah, I guess. He'll just slowly make his way. I'll give him half movement as he tries to get to this door.
Yep, I don't have anything to take an AO. So
This guy gets up from being prone. He'll crawl around here and get out of the mist as well, eventually. But it'll take him the round.
So who's left? The orc that attacked me?
Yes. And it's Big's turn.
Alright, can Big attack that guy?
Yeah.
Alright,
I'll
Big
apply a slight penalty because he's like in the doorway.
Okay, Big.
Well, this
get
guy's
out.
down now, so Big can move in actually and get a good solid spot on him. You
Alright,
can basically take the place of where this guy was, if you want.
we'll get up there.
Oh,
go.
hold on there, doggy. Hold on.
Doggy.
Oh, take a good bite out of him, but the trip will not go through. But he is very injured as well. And this guy will withdraw and run. Ah!
wait, can he run? Because that bed's in the way. He needs a straight line
I'm not
to run.
mechanically run, just move.
Okay.
Well,
Well, does that matters? Because he's still technically in. He could be in Zoo's bow range then. If Zoo lines up to right here, she'd have full line of sight all the way out the door, right?
Yeah, he's behind this wall here.
Oh, okay. No,
But
I
there's
thought
a door.
I thought there was a door south of here. That's what I thought. Never mind. I just now see that there's a wall there, not a door there. I
Judge
rescind
D.
my statement.
Yeah, no.
Okay, so everybody's gone? Is this correct?
Yeah.
Well, you can chase him. You
I'm
saw
gonna
where he
try
ran.
to chase down the one that ran and maybe hit him with the flat of my blade to try to knock him out.
Sure.
I know that's a lot of penalties, but
I don't know if you have enough movement. He moves 30 feet per round. You move 20 feet per round.
Ooh.
I mean, you wouldn't necessarily know
You
that.
can get in
looking
the
at it.
room, yeah.
You can double
Can I
move
do
to
like a
get
charging
down to where he
jackal?
is.
What's
He's
that?
around the corner. John said he walked around a corner.
Yeah, he's
Oh,
over
he
here.
walked around a corner.
Yeah. So you could just move the 40 feet down and see where he is around the corner.
I will do that then.
Sure.
And
Drag
there are
yourself
8
down
other
there.
guys there. Haha, we got you, rat boy.
Drag yourself down here.
But
Also,
yeah.
John, is there like a random 20 feet that's just stuck there on the screen for you?
Oh
Or is that
yeah,
just
what
me?
is that from?
I don't know.
Oh, it's from the Your Silence.
Oh, okay. That's weird.
I'm trying to move myself, and I'm just getting the expanded picture of me. Maybe
Sorry, I'll just move you here, and I need a perception check. Do you have like an innate trap finding thing?
They do
I
get trap
have
finding as a
trap
class.
finding. Yeah, it's based. It's a it's a class thing.
Yeah, I think it's like trap sense or something, right? Like if you get a passive
plus
thing.
2 trap sense. Yeah.
Yeah. So give me a perception check to notice the tripwire in this door frame. As you're chasing on through, yeah, you see it. You can easily avoid it or do whatever you want with it. You can just walk over it if you want.
Yeah, I'll just avoid it.
Sure, you walk over it.
Yeah.
Oh, God! That's your turn. Ronald.
Yeah. Ronald will just go. He'll start to like say something, but then remember he casts the silence because he like asks him. So what's all this about a rat? Oh, right. You can't hear anything right now. Right. I want to know what he was saying about this rat thing. I don't understand. I was hoping he would explain it, but I was worried about a spellcaster. Oh, at least we're safe here in the cloud.
That's best place to put all your data.
Osrid.
So would I have, like, I don't know, Judge D, would it have been clear that you were stepping over a trap when you went through?
Ooh, that's
like,
a good point.
Have been
Yeah, look out for the
exaggerated
tripwire.
movement?
Yeah, he could yell that out as he hops over it.
So I will step over it and go through the door. I'm not running, I'm just wanting to get into
No,
this
it's the
next
door down
room.
here.
Door down here has a tripwire.
Yeah. Not the one up there.
The door down here is the one going into the storage room, right?
No, the one on the other side of the storage room that you can't see yet because of where you're standing.
And it is clear it is not a storage room when you're looking in the room.
Yeah.
There's a bed and stuff. It's not a storage room, but yeah.
Right, well, I want to go into this room.
Yeah, you're in here. You can see this door open. You can see Judge D. He warns you about a tripwire on this doorway.
Okay, and I think Judge D has got that, so I'm just gonna, oh, that didn't work. I don't know. I mean, we're short of
I
some
think
combat, I guess.
the wizard might have been an actual unassuming victim of this. I think he thought he was just buying into some sort of let's lie to the government.
I would just take 20 to kind of search around this room. And...
You can't take 20. It takes several minutes to do that.
Okay, I wasn't sure, like, we're still in combat even though everybody's gone or dead.
Well, there's 2 assailants that you can't see that are still in the combat, but, I mean, you can choose to start to take 20 and be out of combat if you want.
Yes.
Sure. You can start investigating the room. Zoo. This guy's hiding in a corner here. Oh, God. Please.
Well, we don't want that guy to run away because he might have actual answers, right?
Yeah, that's why I'm pursuing him.
I'm talking about the person that in the room with Zoo.
Yeah, I
Oh,
think
I think we should capture them all and then, subject them to strict scrutiny.
I think I'm going to just close the door behind me and stay in front of it so that the guy can't try and move through there.
Yeah, he sees this goblin close the door and look at him and says, "Oh, God, please! Please, no!" Is there anything else you're doing on your turn?
Give a menacing laugh.
I'm gonna say, I know kill, long as you don't do anything.
Okay.
And that'll be the end of my turn.
All right, you'll hear some doors opening near you. So how are you? Are you holding this door shut, or have you just kind of closed it behind you?
I think I've just closed it.
Yeah, you'll feel it open behind you. This orc looks at you. What the hell? Where's the rat? You're not a rat. Where's the rat? Do you say anything to him?
I haven't seen a rat.
I think that was the actual response. Looks at hands.
I don't have any rats on me. Try again later.
Get out of my way! If you do not move, he will try to bull rush you out of the way.
I will not move.
With a natural one, and he will provoke an AO. He doesn't have improved bull rush, or although you don't threaten with a bow unless you have the
You do
feat.
not.
So
Yep.
he just tries to like push you, but he just like misses. You're too short. He's not used to pushing goblins, and he just kind of sits there looking at you. Ugh. This guy will kind of come out here. He'll look around to see if he can see his boss guy. He doesn't see him, and he's gonna book it.
That's the guy that tripped over the table.
Yeah. He runs outside.
Want anybody to hear about my failure?
Big.
Alright.
If you want, Zoo, you can tell Big that one of these guys is running away. You could just solve that. If your plan is to try and catch everyone who's trying to run away. Because I believe Big has 40 feet movement speed?
50 feet.
50 feet, so he definitely
I have
could
40 feet.
double move to catch up to that orc that's running away. If you care. I don't want to tell you what to do, but...
Yeah.
Choice is yours. Orcs are somewhat related to goblins in the wilderness. Maybe you feel a kinship with these guys. Maybe you don't want. Maybe you want to let that guy get away.
No, orcs are made from the blood of goblins and elves.
There you go.
I mean, he isn't trying to kill us anymore.
True.
I think other than that, Big would try and chase down the other guy.
Alright, yeah. Move Big wherever you want him to go. Does Big understand common? I think he does, right? He's got int high enough to understand, right?
I don't think so.
He's got an int of 2.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay. I think he's running into
Yeah,
a trap
no, I
then.
know this because
Yep.
you need like a 4. So Debobe is like at the stupid line, which is
You need
annoying.
a 3 and need to give it ranks in linguistics.
That's what it is. Thank you, Steve.
You're
Yeah, Debobe is trying to get that stupid intelligence out.
Does a 16 hit Big? I don't think so.
No.
Yeah, so as you like push the Big runs in here, trips the wire, this like I guess it's an axe, kind of swings down from the top and just Big miss just runs by it and it just lands on the floor.
Could I...
Yeah, you can attack.
Yeah, you have more than enough movement.
The orc is very injured, hiding in the corner. Oh, bad doggy, bad doggy! He kind of tries to wave it off. That's not enough to hit him though.
Ooh.
This
He's cowering
guy.
in fear, though. Doesn't he get a penalty for cowering in fear?
Yeah, he will drop his blade and surrender. I guess we can hop out of combat unless there's anything you guys want to do. About the guy escaping. The guy here, you can easily, he will fight, but you can easily dispatch him.
For the record, Obscuring Mist lasts for 6 more minutes, or for 5 more minutes, and does not have a dismissal option.
Alright. Why don't we hop out of combat then? And it doesn't sound like you guys want to give pursuit to the other guy. He's probably long gone by now. But this guy will see, he'll probably swing at Zoo a few times, miss, and see the circumstance, and he'll surrender. So I'll just put him in here. He'll surrender.
I will, however, dismiss the silence so that I can ask this guy, "What do you mean, rat?"
Yeah, let's go back to our investigating music.
So
And
how do I
let's
select the
delete-
silent circle.
Yeah, I'll delete the silent circle.
Thank you.
I'll just delete the obscuring mist just to
Okay.
clear up the map.
Well,
But
we're
no-
talking in the mist while this is all happening. So
Yeah, did this guy say anything about a rat?
no, but those 2 guys came out of his office.
Yes, they did. And he'll.
So I want to hear what kind of bullshit he tries to tell.
What's happening here? There must have been a robbery in
If
progress.
not for this cloud, we would have probably been killed by some people looking for some kind of rats that seem to have come out of your office.
Yes, quite the security issue.
In your office?
Well, yes, there's a back door. They must have broken in.
Aye, let's go check out the back door then.
Indeed.
I
guide the
suggest
way?
we take a break soon.
Yeah.
Yeah, he'll say,
I'm not for these backdoor shenanigans.
"Oh wait, that halfling behind you. What is he doing?" And give me a sense motive to versus bluff check as he tries to distract you as he attempts to run away. Yeah, you're not falling for the "hey, look over there" trick. As
All right,
he'll
buddy,
start.
I've heard that one before, and you
He
just
still tries to run. He's just running. You can take an AO or.
You know, that literally
I
reminds
can't
me.
really take an AO.
Well, he's running.
He is, however, trying to race through a obscuring mist.
Yes. So he's moving slowly, and he's
Yeah.
making his way to the exit.
So then I should still at least be able to try to cast a.
Sure.
This
Yeah,
is
you
not a
can.
it's not a big area. Damn it. I don't want to leave this guy behind. So I'll instead just shout, "Where are you going? Are you leaving out the back door?
He's just running.
You're like the most important person here, and you're leaving out the back door." And hope the party will get what I'm trying to put down from that.
Yeah, unfortunately, this door is locked, so they're gonna have to come all the way around. And he's
Yeah,
gonna
Vic's
have...
got a lot of movement, at least, and scent.
Yes, I guess we can deal with that. Did you guys want to take a little break here as the party kind of?
Probably a good
Yeah,
idea.
I really have to go to the bathroom in maybe a couple of minutes.
Yeah, party can resume here, and we can go on break. We are back. Let me give you experience for that encounter real quick.
Like got Chariots of Fire vibe going to it. I keep waiting for it to kick in.
Split evenly. Boom. Experience is given. I've dragged everyone in this room who's either unconscious or was in your direct vicinity as you gather people up. What you want to do? You want to pursue the guy who just ran out the back door. What's the next play? You got this guy who's not. If you want to take time to restrain the guys that are conscious but not, like these guys aren't restrained yet, so you need time.
I
to
don't
do
feel
that.
like we have a lot of time before they get to the other location.
I don't see anything on the map. Is that just me?
It's been moved, so you centered it, right?
I can move your camera.
I can
here.
see the entire map. I just don't. It's black minus the mouse dots.
Wait, what? You don't see your character?
I had to refresh her page, so maybe there's something wrong. Try moving her in and out of the scene.
Strange.
Yeah, I see a black rectangle and just people's mouse dots.
Let me try reloading the page for everyone, maybe. I tried pulling you, but you're already on the scene, so or maybe I'll pull you off and then pull you back in. Pull to scene. Do you see the home page now?
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to try pulling you back in, see if that works.
I do not own any token with vision, it says.
Oh, you have somehow selected the wrong character. You're on Dahlia.
Oh, no, I clicked her in as the wrong Whitney.
Oh,
That's on me.
Yeah.
yeah, your wits, I think.
How
Yeah.
do I
just-
change that?
You gotta refresh the page, and it'll ask you to sign in again.
You'll sign in as the other person.
Yeah, I just clicked quickly because I wanted to get back to the sound.
Okay, you all can go ahead. I won't be there.
Yeah, no worries. Okay, so what's the plan? You need to decide if you want to pursue, restrain the people that are not restrained, question people. There's some people that are conscious, there's some people that are dead or haven't been checked.
So I had stuff I want to do before people came in, so I wouldn't want them to have come in this way. Like, if Big is going to pursue, Big should pursue around the building. But I wanted to have a chat with the assessor while they continue to do whatever they were doing. Because my goal is to distract the assessor as much as I can.
Right, because you said they're leaving the back of the building, so the quickest way to the back is through here. But if you want them to go around, they can leave through the front.
I don't think there's really another way. I don't want the assessor to see our group at all.
All right, so what does the party want to do when you hear Ronald yelling about someone escaping through the back? Do you want to
I'm going to go through the back and not go through the front there.
You don't have access to the back right now.
Okay. Shit.
Well, this door is accessible, right? So they would come out through here in the hallway.
Right, but
And
then they would hear
choose-
me in here talking.
Right, so does the party want to go where they hear Ronald talking, or do you want to go out the front door and around to the
I
back?
want to first restrain anybody around us who is not restrained and is not dead.
Sure. That'll take time, so you can do that.
Is there a way? Do I have enough time to take up my bow and arrow and then give chase? I understand I have to go out through the other way and around.
Yeah. You could do that.
Okay.
So if you go out through the front, you're going out through the front and running to the back of the building to get to the guy that Ronald was yelling about?
Yes.
Sure. Give me a perception check when you get to the back of the building.
Well, the skullduggery.
Let's give a quick scan to see if you can find him. Yeah, unfortunately, you do not pick him out.
Wow, we went it. Wow. Okay.
Yeah, he
Well, there's
rolled.
probably a crowd in a distance, so...
Yeah, and he rolled well on his stealth check. So yeah, you go out, you see a scattered amount of people. It's not packed, but you're scanning out with your bow and you don't see this guy. You can yell out, has anyone seen it? Well, I guess you don't know who you're looking for, really. Well, you saw who, or did you not? I don't know if you saw the guy Ronald was talking to. Actually.
No, they didn't see the guy I was talking to.
So you actually don't even know who you're looking
I
for.
realized that's a bit. I realized a little bit ago as like I'd said everything that there was no way they know what the guy looks like.
Yeah, so you run back here. You don't see anyone obviously like running away or anything like that. So it's kind of tough. So you can come back in through this. The back door is open, so you can actually come back in through the back if you want to. But I don't know if Ronald's made it clear that he doesn't want to be interrupted yet.
One of the things that I'll be saying is, well, I suppose that this must have been the wrong place if all this suddenly went down and he seemed not to be willing to answer the question about whatever that rat thing was.
Should I come in through the front then for the shock and awe?
Sure, if you want. But before you're able to come in, he says, what is happening here? This is insane. I've never been attacked while assessing a building.
Well, have you ever, since they were talking about a rat, maybe they were talking about you ratting somebody out or something? Did you ever get anybody in trouble when they shouldn't have?
No, nothing like that. I've never been involved in anything like that. They maybe mistaken identity.
Oh, perhaps.
I thought they thought it was someone else.
Maybe we're in the wrong spot. Maybe that other address was the right spot.
Oh, maybe.
What if there's two bookbinding companies?
That sounds quite odd to be so close together, but...
Oh, the other place is close to here?
Yes, it's just 10 minutes down the road.
No, that wouldn't be very close.
Shouldn't we question these people?
Absolutely. Let's try to find whoever we can here. Try to get some answers.
Get some bleeding answers.
Yeah, the party can now join if you want. With these unconscious people and the restrained people.
All right, so is the assessor here. I want to know, three of you look very clearly mostly unwounded. How did the three of you end up unwounded? I'm talking to the party.
Oh, you're talking to the party? Yeah.
Yeah.
How did we end up
easily.
unwounded?
Yeah, how'd you end up unwounded? As the chief assessor here.
Skill
I need to
and
know.
luck?
What went down?
Well, we had heard, they attempted to waylay me. They said rats
You're the
don't
rat
belong
in
the
question?
city. What?
You're the rat in question?
Yeah, I'm the rat in question. They started talking some stuff about all non-rat lives matter, and it was horrible.
The halfling kind of looks around, counts everyone. Wasn't there another person?
There was.
How would he know
There was that wizard.
Yes.
You there with the scroll? You were in the same room. Where did that wizard go?
I don't know. He disappeared. He clicked his boots together and vanished.
Did you work for him in any way, or did you actually work in this? What is this place? Is it really a bookbinding business, or did that guy run because something was wrong?
Yeah. I was hired to help bind those books in there. I was just recently hired.
Listen, sir. When were you hired?
Sorry, like I shouldn't be moving. Last week or so.
And what about the spellcaster? Do you know when he was hired?
I'm not sure. He was here since I've been here.
But only for about a week. Do you
Yeah.
get to know him at all?
I spoke to him briefly.
The guy that hired you, did he hire you here, or did you meet with him somewhere else before he got hired?
He hired me here.
Aye. The guy that hired you, did you ever notice him around the place late in the evening?
I usually left here around closing time. We close normal to business hours. I didn't stay to see.
All right.
Can I get perception checks from the party?
Yeah.
Looking for a 27.
Osrin, it's on you.
I know.
Can I add my? I'd like to
Taking a
spend a
while,
point
though.
of inspiration.
If it hasn't
Ooh.
opened yet, then there might be.
It just did. Just
Okay.
give me a sec.
Your inspiration
Just
automatically
need
goes
some.
off on those, Charles. Because of expanded inspiration.
Yeah, you rolled a
28.
3 on your thing. Yeah, but, Ozarin and Judge D, you both notice. Judge D, you're familiar with invisibility. Someone is invisible, moving about the doorway to the north. Ozarin, you see something. Maybe you're not 100% sure, but Judge D's familiar with the ring of invisibility and stuff, so I'll just say he's confident there's someone invisible who's kind of like lurking, moving around this area.
Are you there by the door? If so, I'm sorry. I wait till if he says something. I shouldn't.
There's somebody invisible in the door over there.
You there by the door. I would suggest you stop where you are, or you'll get shot. We can clearly see you. Our invisibility isn't working.
I'll
Yeah.
read surface thoughts.
Ooh, nice. Yeah, you can read surface thoughts. That's the door starts to close as clearly he's run out the room. But you can
Aye, he's
react.
out the room now.
Well, yeah, but you can react, all of you, with a movement or an action before you get
I'm gonna
to...
try to lunge for him. I guess that would be a CMB.
Sure, so you're not going to try to read his thoughts, you're just going to try to grab him. Only Judge D and Ozarin can attempt to grab him, or attack him.
Oh
'cause
yeah,
he-
I'll read his
I'm
thoughts.
gonna-
Yeah, I'll attempt to grab him.
I'll cast Shatter in the area of the door as well.
Ooh.
Sorry, you said it's CMD or B to grab.
B, if you want to grab him. You can also make an attack, but I believe even if you know this square, I think you still have concealment because you can't
Yes,
see
you
him.
still
Yeah,
get concealment because you
concealment.
can't seal it.
Yeah. Ooh,
Invisibility,
that'll hit. So
you
just
gotta
roll
love it.
me either a D2 or D100 and pick which one you want to be a success.
Highs. No.
Aww.
Damn.
So yeah, you swipe through the air and you miss, but what's Judge D doing before I get to the shatter?
Okay, so I had decided to read his surface thoughts. What do I get?
Does he get a save against that? I can't remember. There's no save, right? Or is there a save?
There's the save. You can, if you click on the ability, it'll put it in the chat, Charles.
Okay. And it is under
And
attribute.
it's like half your level plus your int or something like that. It's under your under features is where it should be, and then it should be whatever the thing is called. And there's a little die when you mouse over it. There's a little die that'll come up to the left of it.
What is it called? Why don't I remember what it's called?
It's empathy, I think, is the one.
DC of the save is 10 plus the half the level, so 13 plus what's your int mod?
My int mod is 4.
17. He fails. So yeah, as he enters the room and you notice him, he read his surface thoughts and he thinks, these fools forgot about me. I'll just sit in here and listen to what they're talking about. Oh god, they see me! I gotta get out of here! And yeah, that's
Okay,
when you...
Okay, so I'm really trying to like hold it together, and I'm just like pathetic, just pathetic. Yeah, he's he rather than flee, he thought he was gonna stand there invisible and catch us. So we need to go after him because he's making a report.
Yeah, so if you guys want to give chase, Big does have send. So instead of going through all this, I'll just say you can grab him if that's what you're choosing to do. You can react quick enough
Yeah,
to grab
we'll
him.
do it.
And this is the guy from the other room. Big can kind of grab him, drag him back in. You guys can close the door. You can
All right,
pull.
buddy. So what's your deal?
You pull the ring of invisibility off him. Someone can add another ring of invisibility to your character sheet if you want to keep it. And he, squirming as you guys restrain him, he says, let me go.
What's your deal? And maybe we will.
You'll have to kill me. He spits
A
at
little
your
extreme
he
for
spits
a
at your
bookbinding
feet.
company.
Yeah,
What
he
kind
looks.
of bookbinder is looking for death?
He looks at Judge D. You're a rat. You deserve what's coming to you.
Established that.
No, metaphorical rat.
Dumb.
You swindled someone. You backtracked on a deal.
Whose deal?
You stole something that wasn't yours. You deserve what's coming. If not us, something will come for you one of these days. I ain't
I'm
talking.
sorry. So you don't work for a bookbinding company?
I ain't telling you nothing.
Can I attempt to read some more surface thoughts?
Sure.
Does he accidentally
Because
betray?
it's a number of rounds equal to half your investigator level. So you got 3 rounds of it.
Yeah.
Yes. So, do you have the spell part where you can use it as part of interrogation, or is it just surface level thoughts?
Just surface thoughts, it looks like.
Okay, yeah, so for this 12 seconds, you're interrogating him, and he says, I'll never tell him about who I really work for. I'll roll a dice
And
to
then
see.
thinks his name.
Yeah, because when
I'll
someone
never
tells you...
tell him I work for.
When someone tells you what not to think about you, it's hard not to think
Yep.
about it. So let me just see if he's godlike in his ability not to betray this. Yeah, so in his thought, he thinks, even if I wanted to tell them, they'd kill me. Maroc wouldn't never stand for this.
Ooh.
Maroc?
Did you say that out loud?
Yeah.
Oh, God! They'll kill me! How did you... Oh, he, covers his head. Oh, God! You can read my mind.
All right. So here's the deal, dummy. You got a name?
What does it matter now? I'm a dead man.
Try not to think your name, okay?
Yeah, he tries not to think of his name, but will inevitably give it up. His name is
Okay.
Leaf.
Okay, so Leaf, we don't know why anybody wants me dead. So
I'm
if
dead
you
anyway.
Can tell me why? Maybe I can remedy it, and your dumb ass won't get killed.
Yeah, you let some people get out of here. As he looks around the room, they're bound to get a report on this. I'm as good as dead.
Oh, Lord.
It's
You people.
if you promise to, he looks to Ronald. If you swear on your God you'll help me escape, I'll tell you everything I know. But it has to be tonight, and you have to let me go and not know where I'm going.
That sounds fine with me. Legend has
okay.
it of other people who fallen orphan making a same deal with your kind. And are working out beneficially.
Okay, sounds good to me.
So Leaf, let me know, what the hell is this all about? And what was going to happen to the assessor had he have walked into the wrong place?
He was just supposed to get you guys in here no matter what. He's been dominated. He was supposed to get mind wiped after this whole ordeal. I'm looking for the name. Ah, yes. You recall some work you did for a man in an expensive tavern? You returned a box to him empty. He's put a hit out on you ever since. But clearly he didn't spend enough. But the report will get back and you're going to get stronger adversaries coming for you now.
Oh, that guy. Okay. Yeah, I kind of thought that was going to happen.
Apparently he had a very, very expensive item in that box you returned and it wasn't there when you brought it back to him. And he's very mad about it, spending a lot of money trying to orchestrate getting your head to him.
These guys. You should have been clearer and said return the contents of the box. But anyway,
That's for you to take up with him, although I wouldn't go seek him out now. He probably is gearing to kill you if he sees you.
so was LaFuga the hired, the mastermind behind his plot?
Yeah, he
Man,
made
he's
use
terrible.
Lefuga was a wanted man already. This was his last gig before he got out of town to pay for his exit. He set this whole thing up, although clearly a failure. So he's probably going to be in trouble for this as well when this doesn't go well. But he's probably already left town with his money.
Oh, yeah.
Randy Nolse.
That's it. That's the guy. I think he's Elvin or something.
Oh, Randy. Yeah, he was a jerk.
Yeah. Elves are pretty much assholes all the time.
Wait. So, if you're Moroccan and this guy came to you,
I'm not Moroccan. I work for them.
all right. So this guy came to you and he said that this guy had done this thing about stealing. You're getting him this thing back, but it didn't have the thing in it. Yes, and that guy is not from Iraq.
Too many use of pronouns. Who are we talking about?
This is a Randy guy.
Yeah, Randy.
Hired this LaFuga person to get back his thing.
No, he
Or to
hired
get
him.
revenge on this rat because he took his thing.
Yeah, I assume they probably have some methods to speak with Dad or interrogate you after you're dead to find out what happened to it. Or maybe he doesn't even care about it anymore. I just know he's paying for your death.
Okay.
That's how these types work. These Moroccans, they're savages.
Savages.
They don't work in interrogation. They just want to kill. Always kill first. Ask questions later.
Consistent.
Well, that sounds problematic.
I'd say so. I'm not exactly thrilled about this development.
And you said that the assessor here has been dominated, yes?
I don't know the details. I was told he would just operate to try and get you guys here without him knowing, really. The assessor kind of looks confused. What do you mean? What does this mean? Am I okay?
We'll make sure you're okay.
No, that means we're going to have to beat you senseless several times, unfortunately.
Don't make
Oh,
jokes
God!
with the assessor. We don't need him
Please.
pissing himself.
Oh, God.
Sorry,
He
I
starts
didn't
trembling. As you say, you're going to beat him senseless. His hands start trembling as he covers his head.
Judge D, don't freak him out.
All right, so here's a couple of the problems I'm seeing here. All right, we're gonna have to let go free. However, the assessor, we've got some issues here. If you remember all this, the Moroccans are probably going to want to use you to get any of the information they can. I want to make sure you're as safe as you possibly can be.
Well, the guy with the ring you took speaks up. It was my job to wipe his memory. I can leave that with you if any of you can use the wand, as he pulls out a stick.
I'll just take it.
Well, as you take it from him, he says, well, that's mine. You just need to use one charge of it to do what you need to do.
First, I need to verify that it is what it is, and I will try to. I'll turn on detect magic and try to spellcraft it.
Sure, give me a spell check to try.
Make sure it is what it is. Oh, come on.
Yeah, you're not sure, unfortunately. Anyone else have spellcraft?
I don't.
But it does give off a enchantment school. I'll just give you the school anyway.
Okay. Anybody got UMD? Because I don't think
No.
this is on my list.
Hold on. I have UMD.
Okay.
Nice.
Then
You can
I'll
try
hand
to
you
use it.
I'll hand you the wand, and then I'll look at the assessor. All right. How about this? I help you get to where you're supposed to go. And we reset you so you don't have to remember all this.
The guy with the ring that you took, Leaf, he shakes his head. No. If he somehow ended up going to that actual location, those guys will probably kill him. He wasn't supposed to ever go there. We were anticipating that what you did is what we wanted you to do, is convince him to go to here no matter what.
Yeah, I'm disappointed that we won't be getting paid for this gig.
I figured it would keep him safer if he ended up coming here.
Well, if it helps secure my passage, I am told they kept some money here. If you search the other room you were in, the locked room.
Money's not the most important thing.
I'm gonna hold my breath and try not to respond to that.
All right, well, here's the deal to you. Can you use this thing?
Yes.
All right, well, first of all, let's see if our person can use it. D, can you give it let's try to do something real basic, okay? Let's walk over to the guy over there with the part-time job.
Listen, I ain't got nothing to do with this.
We're just gonna make sure you don't have to remember what happened today. Do you want this trauma?
You don't know what that wand does. What if it's a wand of fireball?
All right, fine. We'll try it on the little orc here.
What? Why me?
Because you tried to kill our friend.
No, I surrendered.
But you still tried.
No.
You'll be okay. You'll just forget.
But what he said, it might be a wand of fireball.
Well, maybe you shouldn't try to kill people.
Oh, God.
I've already tried it.
Yeah, he will try to resist, which he'll fail. You can modify his memory in the following ways. You can eliminate all memory of an event that it's actually experienced. You can allow it to recall with perfect clarity an event it actually experienced. You can change the details of an event, or you can implant a memory that it never had at all. What would you like to do?
What were we supposed to be doing?
So we're just trying to test to make sure the wand works. So you now know the wand works, and we could make it so that you change the details where he's not looking to kill a rat. He's looking to kill like a cat.
All right, he's looking to kill a cat.
No, don't have him kill a cat.
And then we can ask him if he like what he's doing here, and he would say like, "I'm here to kill the cat," right? That would be how that would work.
Yeah. So yeah, he will repeat the same kind of thing, but instead of looking for a rat, he's looking for a cat. He says,
"Well, we don't have any cats here, so why don't you go mind your own business?"
Well, I wouldn't be an actual cat. It'd be like you, but a cat, like a cat folk. I think they're called.
No, you don't need to be killing them. If you think I'm bad, the cat folk are worse.
Well,
and they try to lick you clean afterwards. It's creepy and weird.
I'm confused what's happening.
All right, so it does work. Why don't we start here? D, why don't you take the guy who is working here, erase his memory, and replace it with him getting fired?
What?
Okay.
I'm never getting fired. Wait a minute. These are my memories. I don't want you.
Real job.
I don't want you messing with my head.
But we don't want you to get killed by the Meraki.
Listen. Yes, I want my memories. I'm not traumatized. It's fine. Just let me get out of here. You'll never hear from me again, I swear.
That's not it. We're worried if you have information and they think you know something, they'll kill you anyway. And you'll never know why.
But then if you wipe my memory, won't they just seek me out anyway? And then if they think I don't know anything, they might just kill me anyway. Who knows? At least if I remember, I can get out of town.
Maybe take up...
Actually, if you don't remember, but you're told you're being hunted by somebody, you'll just leave town anyway. What if we change the memory to your boss is trying to kill you?
No, please. I want to deal with it with my own memories.
I
think just let him be.
Yeah. I think we're getting a little too...
Listen to reason, Master
Right,
Dwarf.
but the problem is we're trying to fix a lot of things here. And if we let him go with the memories, he's one more problem that could end up saying something that makes things worse for the city.
No. I'll leave town right away. Just like that guy. I won't say a word of this, I swear.
I'll put it to a party vote.
I think I got a cousin in Aldebaran. I'll make my way up there. I heard that city's got a lot going on.
I'll agree to it.
Thank you.
So you never saw any rat guys, right?
What rat guy?
Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, because if the Meraki come after me, I'd hate to go visit you and your cousin.
No. Oh, Jesus. No, please.
We do have eyes and ears in Aldebaran.
And whiskers.
Someone will be looking for you when you arrive.
Okay.
All right.
Now get out of here.
No.
Well, I'm going to read that guy's thoughts.
Yeah, his thoughts are, I need to get the hell out of here. I need to pack. I should tell my sister. No, I can't risk it. I'll just leave. I won't say anything.
Don't tell your sister. She doesn't need this shit.
Oh, God! He's like,
You're really taking advantage of this ability. I love it.
He'll
Come on,
scurry
it's
off.
fun.
Oh, it's awesome.
All right, so, Mr. Assessor, what do you want to do here? I don't want to harm you in any way. I want to be reasonable, but we're trying to follow a case here that's caused a big problem. And unfortunately, you got mixed into it inadvertently.
I'm afraid you should erase my memory. I'm a city official. I'll have to report this, and I don't want to do that, so I think
Do you mind if we replace it with everything was fine? Or, I'm sorry, that the bookbinding business... What's the best way to do this?
Well, it's gonna be deserted, right? Because we're cleared it the F out.
Yes, maybe it was locked, and I couldn't get in, and I'll come back another day, and I'm sure all this will be...
But I don't want you coming back to the wrong address. If you go to the correct place, you could have a problem. So, maybe we just say everything was fine and let it go for now.
Yes, although... yes,
But if you have an idea, we're open.
I can't think of anything. That's as good as I respect my job, but I don't want to risk my life for it if it's...
I'm gonna look the halfling in the eye. You don't have any regrets, bro. Take it easy.
No rat grets.
I can't do it. I can't do it.
Very funny. Please, just take away the memory. He'll kind of like bow his head to you guys.
This is exciting.
Yeah, we just change it to everything was fine here and nothing was wrong.
Yeah,
and he should head on his
UMD.
way.
Give me a UMD check to use it once more.
I thought once you used it the first time... Oh, no, because he has to
No, it's
emulate
every
the...
time.
Right, because he's emulating
Ooh,
it's not his fault.
29.
Yeah, very solid use of it. You can replace his memory. What's the exact thing you're doing?
That he
Everything
came
you're-
here, he expected the book binding factory and everything was within codes, and that they were a little churlish but not unreasonable.
Yeah, you can modify his memory in
And
some
that he
of
had a
them.
nice cup of tea afterwards, and the day went very pleasant.
Thank you for the visit, Mr. Assessor. We appreciate you checking us out.
Yes, very good establishment here. Thank you.
Perhaps
Right
get
out this
yourself
way,
a
and I'll
cup of
walk him
tea.
out the door.
He walks out.
Yep. All right, and now what do we do? Now, you... First of all,
Can I have my
we're
ring
going
back?
to escort you out of town.
I need my ring to get out of here. Please.
How do we
You'll
know
get
you're not
that
going to
ring.
just try to be invisible and kill us in your sleep?
You'll get the ring when we get outside of town.
Okay, fair enough.
We'll send it via Raven.
No, I'll need it as part of my escape.
Now, as for you orcs here,
Ugh.
where are you from?
Oh,
Orc Town.
We're from the city.
You live here?
Yes.
You got family here?
No.
So you're on your own?
Yes.
It's very sad.
Well, this one kind of speaks up. He's pretty injured. He says, well, listen, you messed with his head, but you didn't mess with mine. Are you planning on changing me to looking for cats, too?
No.
Oh. Why?
What I wish we
You
could do
want
is
to?
change it and not want to do this kind of shit anymore.
Listen, this is a
No. That's super creepy. That's
This is-
super creepy.
this is a wake
You
up
want a
call.
better job and to get lost?
This is a wake up call. I don't want to deal with any shady work anymore. I'm gonna be on the up and up from now on. I'll look for legit work. I swear. Right? And he'll like nudge his friend.
What kind
Yeah,
of, what
yeah,
kind of
well, forget about the
work are you
cats.
looking for?
All right, then you'll need to walk out and we'll need to change your mind.
Sure.
What are we doing?
We're gonna make him forget two things. We're gonna make him forget one, that he ever worked for the Marakians, and two, that he was ever here.
The guy behind him will kind of whine. Do we really have to use so many of the charges with the wand?
Man,
You
I'm gonna
fucked this
smack
up.
you, dude.
Yeah, of course. He just kind of, you just see him like nervously like scratching himself as he
Get it
sees
together, man.
he
I mean,
sees
here's
you
the deal. If
expending
we
his
have to
wand.
kill them, then we also have to kill you.
No,
I don't
no,
want
of
to kill
course.
anybody if we can avoid it.
It's just that wand was very, very expensive.
Really, dude? Really?
I was supposed to earn it
My
back from this job.
grandmother's.
Huh?
You
But it
really
was
should
my
have thought of that.
grandmother's.
Yeah, you engaged in scurrilous activity. Now you're worried about a wand?
It's
Come on.
it's 30,000 gold.
You're
You could be
fine.
dead.
Fine.
Simple trade for your life.
I guess so.
You just see Judge G's look like if a rat could be frustrated, like, get your head in the fucking game.
30,000 gold is a lot of money.
Yeah, and your life is probably not worth that, so shut up.
Yes, sir.
That's Mr. Rat, thank you.
Oh, Mr. Rat, of course. Oh, that's 600 gold a cast. Oh, God.
All right, so I'll instruct like D and maybe Osrin to keep D safe to take the two of them up front and then wipe their memories or change their memories so that like today they were working a bookbinding job and they've never been hired for the Moroccians.
Okay.
All right, 2 UMD checks to change their memories. Just don't roll a natural 1. Very nice. 1. He's mind wiped. To
We're
what
being
you
so
want.
nice to these guys, and they're idiots.
And then you fire them. You have to tell them that they're
Yeah.
fired.
Ooh, that one won't activate, but you can try again.
Okay.
It doesn't expend a charge or anything.
Thank goodness.
It's just the risk of making it unusable for the day is the point.
And while he is doing that,
Oof.
Another try.
Did it happen again?
Yeah, you weren't able to get it quite right. You get the motion kind of mixed up.
Should I use another charge?
It's
Yeah,
not
well,
using
that's what I
charges.
did.
It's just not
Okay.
activating. You're just not activating it with those 2 tries.
Okay. All right. Ugh, this is frustrating. I don't like magic.
There you go.
All right, and I'm going to do a big thing. I'm going to go, guys, I know you tried your best, but it was terrible. I don't think the book binding is the work for you. I appreciate.
Mm-mm. Get out of here.
Here's
Oh,
here's a couple of
jeez.
silvers.
Oh,
I don't want you to think you waste your day, but maybe go find another line of work. You seem like big guys, maybe bodyguarding. I don't know, whatever.
Yeah,
We do.
sorry. You can kind of look at their waist. I'm not sure why we brought our swords today. It must have hampered our bookmaking.
It was really weird. You were trying
Yeah,
to find books
sorry
with
about that.
swords. And one of you
Ah.
injured yourselves. It's crazy.
I don't remember
You know-
that, but it's been a long day, I guess.
So
All right,
anyway,
sorry about that. Thank you. Sorry.
Here's wait. Hold on. Take a couple of silver apiece. Go buy yourself a beer. Think about your career choices.
Oh, thank you. You're so generous.
Well, you know, I hate to see guys, you know, be without work in troubling times. You know what I'm saying?
Of course. Thank you. Thank you. What was her name again?
My name is Nudge Me.
Nudge me. Weird name.
Yeah, you know.
Thank you.
You
You're
know, us
so
rat folk,
generous.
we like a good pun. We like a good pun.
All right. Thank you. Thank you. They'll take their silver and head out.
right, as for you, time to
Hey,
go for
I
a walk
come
and we'll
back
get
to
you
the
out of
room.
town safely.
Oh, what are you doing with
Hold on. I come back to the room. I go, that took like 6 charges. Holy fuck.
No! 6 charges!
It's all right. It's all right. We'll take care of it. I need you to come with us.
Judge D is like trying not to fall over laughing. I love Rocket when he like convinces people.
Well, what are you going to do with
you know,
that dead body and that knocked out guy? As he points to this guy's knocked
We'll
out.
clean those up as well.
All right.
Oh yeah, we killed one of you guys. Shit.
This guy is knocked out. This guy's dead.
Yeah, I think. I'm worried about this wizard. All right, you got one more detail I need. Who the fuck was that wizard?
Oh, he wasn't even supposed to be here today. He was some guy we just hired for the front. He was just supposed to make it look like we were doing what we were doing in case.
So you mean you made us attack an innocent person?
I didn't make you attack anyone.
Is this his home or what is this place?
No, he was just someone hired. He doesn't live here.
All right. So as far as he's concerned, it's a deal gone wrong.
Yeah, he lives in Rachel, I believe, though, so I'm not sure what he's going to make of all this. He probably just wants to...
We'll try to find him and deal with that. All right.
You know, can we talk about the... You remember he's going to get away, but this is a terrible plan. Come on, guys. I mean, really.
Well, let's take this guy to somewhere useful. We'll close up the doors for now. We'll take this guy somewhere useful, and he'll be able to get away. We
I'm
got
just
the
kind
team
of
to get you out of
insulted
town.
that such a clumsy plan was used to assassinate me. Just really.
Well, take it up with LaFuga. It was his master plan.
All right.
I don't know, but all I remember was the rat was very upset about something. It seemed weirdly unimportant. How did my wand get drained of all these charges?
Let's take him out of here either way.
Okay.
Do you got keys for this place?
No, but that guy does. He points to the unconscious guy. You guys can search him.
Okay. I'll lock up the doors so at least no random person comes in, and then I think we take him to Gabby.
And what about the unconscious guy and the dead body? Or leaving him in this room?
We'll leave him in here locked, just to be on the safe side, and then we'll come back for it later. But
should we tie up the unconscious guy?
He should be out for a few hours, I'm assuming.
Yeah, he'll be out for a while. I'm just going to
Okay.
give you what gear you find on him.
Okay.
If you're interested in any of that.
Nah.
Okay, you can just take his weapons off him and...
We'll also, I'll also say, we should check to gather up anything else that's of value here. He said there was money. Let's check the other. Go ahead and check the other room.
We'll do some. We'll take 20, right, to search all over.
Yeah, you can find a hidden lockbox that is locked, but it's like a little lockbox that clearly has just money in it.
I will detect traps for it just to be in practice.
Yeah. Detect those traps. No traps.
All right, because that was a 2. Fucking 2. God, I hate this. All right, disable device. Gonna get a 2 on that as well.
What did you roll?
33.
Ooh, very easy.
Bless
You
you.
make quick work of this lock. It snaps and opens, and inside you will find 2,000 gold pieces. I guess it makes sense if it's in platinum. It's too small for that much gold, so 200 platinum pieces.
Okay. I can carry that if you want for now.
Make a good payment on my fancy boots.
I'll just put that in the chat.
Wait, you got something you need to pay off?
I'm working on some boots.
All right then. How much you need?
How much do I need? It's ridiculous, right? Like
it's a total of 5,000 for the boots, but you've already paid some down, so you need a remainder. You've paid 35 platinum. You need 465 platinum.
465 platinum.
What the hell are you buying?
I designer boots. I got this gnome contact, and I'm feeling real sporty in them.
This is a very imbalance of the amount of money we're spending here.
No, I don't want the party to pay for it. It's mine.
Well, if it's gonna be a benefit to us, it's still worth doing. Anyway, let's scoop it up. I'll grab it for now, and I'll divvy it up later.
Yeah.
And then let's get this guy out of here.
Okay.
And yeah, off to Gabby we go.
Off to Gabby we go.
Yeah, you guys head to Gabby. Maybe here's a good place to stop. If it's the hour we need to stop.
Yeah.
Indeed.
All right.
Some people have to work in the morning.
Yeah, I've already given you your experience for that encounter and bonus XP for the amount of stuff you did. You got your gold. I think you've gotten everything. So I'm just going to make a note of where we left off here. Is there anything else you guys want on the record before we cut this stream?
I don't think so for now.
Okay. Excellent. Thanks for everyone who's watching. Sorry we were on AFK for the raid if anyone's still here for that, but thank you, and have a good night.
Good game, everyone. Good night.
Good game, everyone.